Hey there folks, thank you for clicking on my video, really appreciate it. My name is Sadai. What you've clicked on is a Pokemon Go sorting video. It's been like 5 or 6 months since I've recorded one of these, because if you don't know, I live in Beijing, China, which is a geo-locked country for Pokemon Go. You can't really play the Pokemon Go here. As you can see on my app, it's telling me failed to detect location, and there's literally nothing on the map. I'm in a city of like 20 million people, and there is not a thing. We are locked out of Pokemon Go. So I only get to play Pokemon when I travel. And if you've been following along, I went home for the holidays. I went home for the Christmas break and for New Year's. And while I was there, I was able to play Pokemon Go. So what I do in these videos after I come back is I sort. So this is going to be a long video because we got a lot to sort. If this is your first one with me, basically what we do is we go through all the Pokemon that I caught, and we look at their percentile in the different battle leagues. Little Cup, Great League, Ultra League, and then like Maximum. M tier is what I call them. And we look at their percentile using an app called Pokegenie. And yeah, we compare and we get rid of stuff and we keep stuff and we see what's good. And then at the end, I have 925,000 Stardust, which some of you might be like, that's barely anything, but for me it's a ton, because I always spend all my Stardust powering up the Pokemon that I keep. So I have no idea how long this one's going to take, but let's just get started. So I did a lot of pre-sorting. So hopefully a lot of these things that I still have in my box here are things that are worthwhile and that we're end up going to keep. All right, so just to give you an idea of what this means, for example, Metang here. No, not Metang, Beldum. If I appraise it, you can see it's IVs, right? So this first number in its name, 82%, means it's 82% IVs out of 100%. Obviously, that's how percentages work. U is the battle tier that it has the highest percentile in. So it is best in the U tier as a stage 2. That's what that 2 circle is. So as a stage 2 Pokemon, so a Metagross in the U tier, it's in the 73rd percentile. I could probably reorder those so that it makes more sense when I explain it, but it's just the naming convention I use. And then the number at the end, 1072, that means it's the 1072nd best Metagross in that tier. So you can see that in the U tier, I already have a 99 percentile Metagross. It's the 30th best, so this Beldum is not better than that. In fact, when I look at the percentiles that I already have, everything's above 73, so I don't think this Beldum is going to be better than anything I've got. But what I like to do is I like to run through the whole gamut of possibilities, right? So generally speaking, every Pokemon can be viable in the Little Cup. So that's the L tier. So we have L0 Beldum, L1 Metang, L2 Metagross, all higher than 73%. G0, I don't think Beldum is viable in the G tier. G tier is a maximum CP of 1500. But we have a G1 Metang and we have a G2 Metagross. Again, higher than 73%. We have a U2 already. And then we have our maximum. So our maximum is basically just like who has the highest IV percentage. This one has a 91% high, 91% IVs, which is higher than the 82 of this guy. So this guy is not a keeper. Beldum here is not a keeper. So this is what I do. We're gonna go through all of the Pokemon that I've caught and release things that are worse than what I caught, and release things I caught that are worse than what I already had. So interestingly here, I have this 96 percentile, 96% IV Scatterbug for Archipelago, and I actually had one already. So this is the 7th best Vivian, and I had the 2nd best here, or the 8th best. So I'm actually gonna get rid of this 8th best, because this one is ever so slightly better. But I'm not going to tag it in the U tier because it's actually not viable in the U tier. Actually, did I tag this one? I did. Okay, maybe I will tag it then. So I think this one has a slightly higher attack IV, meaning it has a slightly higher CP, because attack contributes to CP more than defense and HP, I think. So here's a Continental G79. Continental. So this is U2, but I'm looking for G2. So G2 75, right? So my new one is, oh no. My new one is slightly better. Also, my phone that I'm screen recording on, it gets hot playing Pokemon Go, so I might have to take a break at a certain point. And let it go. So here I have L0 Shiny. So it's staying a Scatterbug, 90 percentile. I think I had an L0 already, this guy, but it wasn't in the 90th percentile. So this one I'm going to transfer to, probably to Pokemon Home at some point. I got too many. It's a problem when you have too many shinies. And then I have this Plains one. It can stay. Do I have a U tier shiny already? I don't, so I'll keep it. And then the Sun here. This Sun is in the 79th percentile. I haven't caught many Suns, so 79 percentile is actually pretty good compared to the 48 one I had before. So we keep Sun. So this is what I said. I've done some pre-sorting. There's a ton of Scatterbug that I got, but none of them were. I already released the ones that I knew were worse. So transfer you. So this is my, how many Scatterbugs are there? 32. Man, so many. Okay, so Honedge here, I think I hatched, or I got it from field research breakthrough. So as a G0, is that even viable? Can it get to 1500? It can. So that means this thing has to be something else. What can this Honedge be besides G0? So Pokegenie, they do have a keyboard that I use. I think I had to pay for it, but it wasn't expensive. And I found it worth it. So we got a U2 here, Aegislash, 63%, I think is the next highest. Wait, there's a short sword version and a shield version of Aegislash. That's interesting. I don't know how Aegislash works at all. And then I also put in its moves, Psycho Cut, Iron Head. So I said I'm in Beijing, right? So the Chinese characters there are the type of attack, Psychic and Steel. And I use the Chinese characters to save on character space a little bit there. So this one stays, Psycho Cut, Iron Head. I think those are the same attacks, aren't they? Psycho Cut, Iron Head. And then Pokegenie says that's an A moveset, so that's always nice. Alright, so there's Honedge. Honedge done. Clefable. Cleffa. Not Selfa. Cleffa. So this is a 91% overall. I already have a 96% overall, so I guess it's just better. Is it better as a baby than this one? Let's check its baby stats in the L tier. 40 percentile. Looks bad. Yeah, it's worse than the other one. Oh, there's another Cleffa right next to it too that I need to check if it's better than 41% and as a baby. Sorry, I was thinking. That was like a long pause of internal. Oh, see, 45. It is slightly better. Zen Headbutt Swift. So this is what we do. We make very small improvements. And the ranking is actually so bad it doesn't even fit, but that's okay. L tier. So that replaces these guys. Bye-bye, bye-bye. So I met my transfer goal there. What is this guy's name? Toxel? Toxel is interesting because you can only get it from eggs, and this one is better as a U tier. I'm gonna... Nah, Acid Power Punch. We'll just hold on to it. Because I do eventually want both forms of toxicity. So I was tempted to hold on to both of these and just see what form it evolved into, but it's such a low ranking that I'm not going to hold on to it, I don't think. Now I could technically see if it's a better G1 than what I already have. It's unlikely since it's a 70 percentile already. Why are you doing this to me? What are you? 393 Toxel. Tox. I don't know why sometimes I can't see the Pokemon very well. Yeah, so its G1 is 61, so that's worse than the other one. I'm not surprised by that. L0, it can't be an L1, right? I can't believe you need 400 candy to evolve Toxel. I mean, Toxtricity's cool. He is a cool Pokemon, don't get me wrong. It just feels a little crazy. So this is the 4th best Wigglytuff. Now, Wigglytuff's not actually viable in the U tier. Pound Hyper Beam. But I'm wondering if this new one, they're tied. Pound Hyper Beam. 4th best. So this would be 1783, and it would take 50 candy. It would only take 44 candy to get this, so I guess this one's the better one, because it's already... like, it's more budget friendly for candy. I got a shiny regular one and a shiny event one. Not event, but holiday costume one. I don't think there's anything else I can do here. I think I just release it. Wow, can't believe it tied. Okay, I got a 100% IV Helioptile, right? That's how you say it. So I actually had a few upgrades to my Helioptiles here. A significant one to L1, like hugely significant, and then a pretty good one for U1. I held on to a couple of U1s, but this one is far superior. And then the 100%, like it's a better max than this one. So if they ever give us Mega Heliolisk, I'm ready. So what should I do? Should I just yeah, I think these can't really be viable. Can you be an L0? This is the hard part, is like once you say it's no longer the best, you do have to check other stuff. Like could it be better at a different job than something you already have? So I think all of these are gone and getting replaced by stuff I just got. L1, U1, max. So we got L0, L1, G1, U1, max. That's all the combinations, I think. Thundershock, Thunderbolt, U1. I am gonna have to make some sad choices later also, because I caught some things that will replace some really good things that I've caught in the past. which is always Thundershock Parabolic Charge, which is always the tragedy of this. Come on. Come on. Alright, we're gonna try this again. Yep, Thundershock Parabolic. It's only a B moveset, but it's okay, we'll evolve it. And then new max, quick attack, parabolic charge. 4-star. Quick attack, parabolic charge. Delete, delete. Let me throw a max in front of that. So, I don't really know if... So like the U tier is 2500 CP, right? So max means like I'd go above 2500, I'd max it out. I don't know if Heliolisk goes significantly above 2500 or not, so I don't know if it's worth it. This is a max Flabébé for sure. So I have this 82 max blue one, but now I have a 96 max blue one, so Vine Whip, Petal Blizzard. It's pretty high CP already. So we're just gonna go in here and we're gonna call it, actually I need it as a 2. I need you as a Florges. Why are you doing this to me? Oh gosh, hold on. There we go. And then max Florges. Which I think is probably pretty good. Like to max out a Florges, I bet is pretty strong. Okay, what else we got? Hoot Hoot, so the New Year's event stuff, right? So I flew back to Beijing on New Year's Day. So some of these New Year's event Pokemon I was catching right at the end, you know? L1 and a G1 event. Do I want to keep an event version of all these Hoot Hoots too? I guess I will for now. So regular Hoot, L0, L1, G1, U1, L0, L1, G1, U1. So this guy's getting released. He's from a couple years ago. So L1, Feint Attack, Aerial Ace. I like that they let Hoot Hoot evolve with its costume, so. Do I like that? To be honest, I don't know if I like that because it makes it harder to be like, oh, do I collect these or not? Because now I'm like, do I need one version of everything? Do I need an L and a G and a U for every version of Noctowl? Ever since I updated my operating system, my phone overheats and this app kind of crashes from time to time. Peck, and I think Aerial Ace. I can feel my phone getting hotter, so that also means the battery's gonna die. So I definitely will have to take a break at some point here. Bad thing about evolutions is I got this Pikachu that would be a really good Raichu, but you can't evolve this Pikachu. So I'm just here to let you know that I have it, but I can't keep it. Or I'm not going to keep it. And then this L0 one, is this a new one? Because I don't have an old one of this. Thundershock Wild Charge. But I got a 96 percentile, so that's nice. I'm sure I caught a fair amount of them, but 96 was the highest one, which is good. Thundershock, Wild Charge, Flying Press, that's crazy. All these crazy moves on a Pikachu. Why did I give it Flying Press? Okay, baby Pichu with a hat, with a winter hat. I guess I don't have one of those. So it stays. Thundershock, Disarming Voice. 93 percentile. I wonder what it maxes out at. Yeah, this is kind of the annoying thing. He maxes out barely above 500. L tier. And then this winter hat, the winter beanie one, I got a 56, which replaces this. Does it replace? I think it does. Oh, I can evolve him. So this will be an L0 because this is a G0, but Pikachu is not viable at G0. So I'm going to release this one from 2019. I've had this guy since 2019. I think that might be honestly when I started playing this game. Thundershock, Thunderbolt. No, I probably started in 2017 or something. So in the old days, this app used to not, you didn't exit the app. It worked a lot better in the old days. Thundershock, Thunderbolt, right? No, not G1. I want you to stay a little Pikachu. So I already have a U99 one. Okay, other Pikachus. So Santa Hat Pikachu, as bad as 18 percentile is, the one I had previously from 2018 is only a 5%. So it gets replaced. And 18% gets to say Quick Attack, Wild Charge. It's such a bad percentile, but I couldn't get one better, so it's the best I got. Quick Attack, Wild Charge. Get rid of the rank because it's so bad that the rank doesn't even matter. And then Cap, this Cap Pikachu, I don't think I have any of those. I think it's a new one for me. Yeah, he's new. So Thundershock, Thunderbolt. So I'm wondering what will make me stop recording first. Is it gonna be the fact that my battery dies? Or that it overheats so much that the app stops working? Like, will it be app failure that makes me take a break in recording? Or will it be battery life that makes me take a break in recording? Okay, there's all our Pikachus. Probably my least favorite Pokemon to get a new one of. Okay, so here's the heartbreaker. Are you ready? Charmander. So I stupidly, I don't know why I did this. I've been working on this Charizard for a long time, leveling it up. And it's 93 percentile, and I had a 96 percentile. Why have I not been leveling up the 96 percentile? Because I caught another 96 percentile, so that obviously is going to replace the 93 percentile one. Why did I put so much of it in 93 when it was the one that was most likely to be replaced someday? Oh, I'm not smart. Just not smart. Now, thankfully, it's close in level, but I've put so much resources into this one, and it's my Mega. But I have enough. I have enough Charizard energy to evolve a different one. But does this have Blast Burn? No, it's Fire Spin Overheat. Okay, thank goodness. I used to have one that had Blast Burn, but anyways, this is the new Charizard Y. Because it's at a higher percentile than the other one. Actually, just out of curiosity. Yeah, it has one more HP. One more IV. I don't even remember. Scratch Flame Burst or something? Doesn't matter because we'll evolve it at the end of this episode. It'll be one of the things we power up today in this video. Scratch Flame Burst, I believe. But we're just gonna call him Max. And we're gonna throw a Y at the end because he's Mega Charizard Y. I am glad you can Mega Evolve the costume ones. So here's the app. It's freezing on me because it's so hot. How long have I been recording? 20 minutes is all? Oh, and you gotta do better. Phone, do better. Okay, we're back. It's always an ordeal there. Oh, I forgot to favorite him. Oh, that's scary, right? Okay, and then I do have to release the other one. That's the part that hurts. So I think, and this is probably not something they'll ever do, and I'm probably wrong in wanting it. But I think that when you release a Pokemon that you put so much into, you should get a little bit more. Well, they gave me an XL candy. But I think you should get more than that. I think you should get some return on investment. Not the full amount that you've invested into that Pokemon, but something more. Alright, so a Fido that's slightly better. Bite, Body Slam. Bite, Body Slam. Done. Tier. And then this guy, can he be a better G1 or U1? So is he a better Boltund than what I've got? G1 77. No, he cannot be. L0 and G1. Yeah, honestly, U1, it's not even really viable in the U tier. Boltund. Sadly. Sadly for him. Yamask. Yamask. G1? Look how bad this L1 is, jeez. G1. Okay, so here, this guy gets replaced, right? Astonish, Shadow Ball. There's some really bad Yamasks. It's a hard Pokemon to get, for me, to get a good one of. At least this ranking system, right? Because every person needs their own, I think, every person needs their own method, right, of who are we keeping, you know? You catch so many Pokemon, you just need a system. I need a system, anyway. Yamask, I forget. I was gonna say 93, so it was close. 395. 395. We're gonna check L tier. It's really bad, unfortunately. Zen, Headbutt, Dark Pulse. Yeah. And I think that ranking is wrong, but L0 is better than the L0 I already had, so he is switching tiers and replacing this one. Now, can this one be a better L1? A Zen Headbutt Shadow Ball. Which is apparently a good moveset for a Yamask. Oh, no. 92. 92. L1 Cofagrigus. It is slightly better. Again, the ranking's getting cut off there, but so L1, so that's replacing this really atrocious L1. Okay, so where are we? L0, L1, G1, U1, and a max for regular Yamask. Galarian L, I don't have an L1, which is unfortunate. But there's nothing I can do about that now. Chansey Blissey? Can this be a better Blissey? I don't think so. I don't know why I held on to this Chansey. Just to show it off. Like, hey guys, I got a Chansey. Aren't you impressed? I should record these when there's that transfer candy benefit, because I would get so much transfer candy. But I never think that far ahead. I really should, though. It's kind of a waste of resources by not doing that. First ever Indeedee, by the way. I don't remember, was this part of the monthly rewards? No, it's from an egg. Wow, I hatched it from an egg? That's kind of awesome. Who's next? Smooch. Smoochum. So this one's staying a baby. It's the 10th best baby. Which is what you want to hear, right? Don't you want to hear that you're the 10th best baby? Pound Ice Punch. In the G tier anyway. And I don't think Smoochum gets all the way up to... Sorry, that's not what I want. I want as a baby. It maxes out at 1434. So not quite 1500. But it's close. Close enough to hold on to. And that replaces this baby. This 91% IV baby. I have too many Jinx. I'm gonna really have to sort. When I get to Jinx in my powering up stage, I'm gonna have to get rid of some of those, I think. And then the next one is Weird Ear. Are they ever gonna let us evolve Stanler into Weird Ear? Because I want to. I want to real bad. They did it. They let us do it for like Dunsparce to Dunsparce. Why not? Because it's only in Hisui. Dumb. In my opinion. Dumb. So G1 Weird Ear. That is my only G1 Weird Ear. So Zen Headbutt Wild Charge. He gets to stay just because he's my only one. Even though he's a really bad percentile. Zen Headbutt Wild Charge. A-. Ranking is wrong. Dude. Wait, why do you say U? You were supposed to be G. There we go. Again, bad ranking. Done. G tier. And then I did catch a couple Stanler. So this guy wants to be... See, some of these want to evolve. If they would just let me evolve them, I'd have some rock stars, man. Absolute rock stars. But I don't think they're ever going to let me. I'm going to hold on to them anyway, though. Just in case. Will they ever let us evolve the winter one, though? And I got a shiny, by the way. So neon green. Holy cow. He kind of has like a puppy dog face, right? Kinda. I don't know. Or is it like a beak? Yeah, I don't know what Stantler is. I don't know what his deal is. Anyways, all of these are staying. So G1 here, tackle Mega Horn, G1. Just in case they ever let us evolve it. I really hope they do. They won't. Because what they're doing, I've said this before, they want you to have to catch Weirdeer at events. They don't want to let you just evolve it. I'm almost positive what they're thinking. They're like, oh, if we make it rare, people have to play the game to get it. Instead of just like, tackle stomp. 1 down in HP. Okay, so who's better? They might be tied. Sometimes, even with different IV combinations, they still tie, which shouldn't happen, but sometimes it happens. I would like the other one to be higher, because it's a higher CP already, so it would need a lot less powering up. It's the third best. So the other one is better. Okay, so I can release this one. Zen Headbutt Mega Horn. Zen Headbutt Mega Horn. Alright, we got the second best U-tier Stantler. Now, he doesn't quite get to 2500 either, but he's pretty close, so we're gonna hold on to him. Did I already release the other one? I hope I did that right. I hope I didn't release the wrong thing. And then we got a U1 Stantler Tackle Wild Charge, which is better than him. But it's much lower, less CP, but that's what candy's for. And if they ever let me evolve him, he's a pretty good L0. My cat is outside meowing at me, so I'm gonna have to go let her in. But I want to do the shiny first. Zen Headbutt Mega Horn. Also, my eye is twitching, which is a wonderful thing. Love a good eye twitch. GT, you're shiny. Okay, I'll be right back. I have to go let the cat in. Alright, I thought she wanted in, but as soon as I opened the door, she ran. Okay, so where was I? I was after Weirdeer, right? So there's a Mime and there's a Tink. Mime and Tink. Mime. It's my first U1 Mime. Or my first U1 Rhyme, sorry. And I got a G1 Rhyme. Neither particularly impressive. So I don't know if you saw her back there, but she wanted to run, but I went and grabbed her anyway. Just so that she wouldn't stand at the door and howl anymore. Zen Headbutt Psychic. Wrong rink. I'm wondering if my eye is twitching because I just got new glasses. These just came in the mail yesterday. G1 Confusion Psybeam. Here's another story too. I think she was outside meowing because her litter box is literally underneath my feet. This room is her room. I just get to use it sometimes to record. This belongs to her. So she gets mad when she's shut out because if she needs to go to the bathroom, which I'm sure I'm gonna get met with some really lovely fragrances in just a second. But yeah, little known fact about me, I record right over a box of cat litter. And then the second story, so I got these in the mail yesterday. When I was in the US for Interesting. L0. I've got two L0s. Why? Can't be L1, can't be L2. G1, G2, U2, max? Nah, he can't be a max. I think this one's getting released. And then you're my new G1. Rock Smash, play rough. Yeah, when I was in the US, so my old pair of glasses is like 10 years old. I've had them forever because my prescription really hasn't changed. And they're great glasses. They look just like these. But when I was in the US, I was taking off a hoodie and I had my glasses on my face and I came up and bumped my glasses right in the middle there and split in half. Yeah, I broke them. So I tried to super glue them because they were the only pair I had in the US. My backup pair I left here. So I tried to glue them together and I'm fine. Like I can get around just fine without my glasses. It's just not as comfortable. Like trying to read things can give me a headache and stuff. If I'm really like focused on something far away and I'm trying to read it, it can give me a headache. So new Pokemon, by the way, just registered my first Poltergeist. I always get them confused. But yeah, caught my first one. It was part of that December research. I always do that when I'm home. I'm only home for like 2 weeks and I'm able to do the whole month of rewards because I just play nonstop. 4, 6, 8. Magical Leaf, Poltergeist. Poltergeist seems like a strong attack. So yeah, I broke my glasses. I tried to glue them back together. It worked for a few days, but then they broke again on the plane. Coming back, I was taking off my headphones and they were really loose on my face because they were glued together basically. So when I took off my headphones, they fell off my face. They hit the floor, they broke. I was like, they only needed to last one more day. And they didn't, so. Okay, I don't know how to spell Morpeko, apparently. No E, apparently. Yeah, Thundershock, Speed Bomb. So another Pokemon, first time, not great. Bad percentile. But it helps complete the dex, at least. So I'll hold on to it until I get a better one, if I ever get a better one. Nope, Thundershock. Seed, Aura Wheel. It's got both Aura Wheels. That's kind of cool. It gets Outrage. Wow, what a moveset on this little thing. It's a Dragon Killer. G tier. Sorry. After Morpeko, I should look ahead. Cryogonal, Barbarical. Cryogonal. So this Cryogonal, conflicted. I'm not gonna keep it. I only keep Dynamax if they're better than something I already have. I don't think it's worth keeping a Dynamax of everything. I probably should, because I'm useless in Dynamax raids. But I don't like it, so I'm not gonna give the box spot to it. And then what did I say? Barbarical, right? The new Mega guy. I don't think this is a good one though. I have an 89%. It's a really low level. See, when I saved him in 2024, I had no idea he was getting a Mega. And here we are in 2026, and Barbarical has a Mega. I don't know why I kept him, just to show him off, maybe. Don't know why. And then this one was really cool. Really cool to come across a wild Skeledirge. It's awful. It's like an atrocious percentile. Listen to that cry. You hear it? I like the cry. He's not my favorite. Like, I don't understand the lore with the little fire chicken on his head. There's some sort of real world. I'm sorry if that's really annoying, but we're not keeping him because he's so bad. But I just wanted to show him off there. So what did I get? I got a really good L2, which is what I just released. Bite, Flamethrower, L2. The 12th best Skeledirge in the little cup. Bite, Flamethrower. So happy to have him. Now will I ever get to powering him up? Heaven knows. Only heaven knows. Transfer. Okay, L0. I already have a better L0, unfortunately, and a U2. I do not have a better U2, so he can stay. Incinerate Crunch as a U2. 91% is below what I would normally power up. I usually only power them up if they're in like the 97th percentile or higher. He's my lowest left, right? So transfer him. And then this L0, can he be anything better? L1, he can't be an L1, can't be L2. Like, I guess I could check U2, see if he's a better U2 than 91. It's possible. No, he's not. 75. Okay, see ya. Okay, I didn't see past Skeledirge. Ooh, a new Bulba. Bulba, Grookey, Fortress. Bulba. Love me some Bulbasaur. I think I already have a better L1. I do. So no reason to keep this guy. Even though he's an event Pokemon that can evolve. Do I remember what I said? Grookey? This keeps my brain young. It helps test my memory. U2s. I've got better U2s. So like this one I kept because, oh wait, but he can be a max. He's better than the other one I've got. He's better than my Dynamax. Looks like I'm getting rid of my Dynamax. Oh, and I got a better one here too. So I was being sentimental and holding on to this one, I guess, when I shouldn't be. I don't think they can be anything else. This U2 is useless, right? I have a 90 U2. Yes, I think of the band every time I say U2. This is my new max. Scratch, Grassnot. Did he come from an egg? Yeah, he came from that new egg. So this break was also the first time I got to use that new 1 kilometer egg. Because in China, since it can't detect my location, it doesn't let me do those eggs. Which is a bummer. Because hatching eggs that I get from gifts is one of the ways that I can regularly play the game. It's one of my, when I'm in China, it's the only way I get access to Stardust. I'll pause until this is done. It's one of the only ways I get access to Stardust is hatching eggs. So I was really excited when they announced like a daily 1 kilometer egg, because I walk 1 kilometer every day and it's like just walking to work and back. So I was like, sweet, free Pokemon, even if they're just starters, great, and Stardust, right? And unfortunately, I don't get it. They don't let me have that. So I have a bunch of G1s here. Volt Switch, Earthquake. I wonder how good of a moveset that is. Alright, so I'm keeping this shiny Pineco, and I'm going to transfer this one probably to Pokemon Home, because he's a 68 percentile fortress as opposed to a 55 percentile short fortress. And then I want to see these fortress ranks. if they're ranked higher than 80, this is why I started putting the rank on the naming convention, because when it just tells you like it's the 98th percentile, you don't actually see like if it's better or not. So I started putting the rank on just for these high level, high percentile ones. I can actually see who's ranked higher. So it does look like this one is a higher rank. Out of curiosity, I just want to see if this is a good moveset or if he would require TMs. Because he doesn't have any stab. Yeah, it's a bad moveset too. Okay, so therefore I think I'm gonna just let this guy go. And frankly, I'm gonna let this guy go too. I don't need to hold on to both. Bug Bite, Sand Tube. No reason to hold on to both. Sometimes I do, because I'm like, I'm gonna evolve it and see who has the better moveset, and then I don't have to use TMs, but I have a ton of TMs right now, so I guess I'm not too concerned about that. Meditite, Wooloo, Bound Sweet. Meditite. G1. I already have a better G1. So I can check him as an L0. If I evolve him, he's too strong to be an L1, so let's check him as an L0. And see if he's better than the 80 something that was over there. Nope, he's not. Bye-bye. Wooloo. And I do completely forget what was after Wooloo. So this Wooloo is better than the double down there at the bottom as a max. I have this G1, which is better than the G1 right next to it. And then I'm going to assume that the G1 cannot be a better U1. Actually, I have a U1. Why am I holding on to both of these U1s? Goodbye, 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 goodbye. G1, Tackle Stomp. It's actually a lot of fun sometimes when my costume Pokemon is the best one that I have, and then I'm like, oh, I'll just keep the costume one. Tackle Stomp, Tackle Stomp, Tackle Stomp. Sounds like a good moveset. It is. Now it is a little sad to have the costume one be my best Wooloo because I don't have a regular Wooloo to hold on to. I mean, I could look at this, I guess, as an L0. Can hold on to one of each, maybe. It's not great. There's that battery I told you about. Takedown. Takedown, Stomp. And then this is my new one, Tackle, Wild Charge. It's the second best double. The only one better is probably the 100%er. Double maxes out at 2472, so that's close to 2500. Close enough, I guess. I'm surprised it was labeled L tier though. What was after? Oh, Bouncy. I remembered right when I saw it. Right before I saw it, I swear. G2, L2. This L2 is better, the G2 is not. little steamy here is a better Razor Leaf Energy Ball. I think this was my first steamy, actually. I don't think I remembered to record me catching it because I thought I maybe had one. Energy Ball seems not to be a great move. Every time I click it, the rank is, like the move rank is not great. But that's better than this bound sweep down here. L0, L1, L2, G2, U2 max. So we're saying goodbye to this one. We got Palmy, Throw, Toad School. Palmy, L0, L2. It's better L2. This L2 is better than that L2, so gotta keep her. This one, not so much. But this is pretty good. Charge Beam, Wild Charge. It's L2's probably the hardest one to get a good one of, because you have to catch a Pokemon that's low enough level to still be under CP 500 when you evolve it twice. And then just to get the right IV combination on it too is also uncommon, right? Toad School Throw. After this, I need to get up again and let my cat out of the room because she is not happy. So I was thinking this one could potentially be a max, but the one right next to it is already a higher CP and a higher percentile, so. And then Toad. So I haven't caught many of these, actually, which is why I thought maybe this one would be a keeper, but it's not. I actually have some decent ones already. Okay, cat's talking. I'll be right back. Okay, who's next? Burmy, Growlithe, Cyndaquil. Burmy, man. These Burmies are kind of fun. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I like it when I catch one that's like a good one. It does make me happy. Will I ever power these up to 500 CP? Never. Never, never, never. But is it fun to have a good one? Is it nice to know? Does it bring me some internal satisfaction? You bet it does. You better believe it. So this G1 is a female. I didn't put the female symbol behind it. Just to remind me that it's a Wormadam, not a Motham. So I don't have a very good L Wormadam here. This one's a better one. Okay, Tackle, Struggle, Wormadam. Trashy Wormadam. Now Wormadam, I will probably power up a Wormadam at some point. Because I like to have a powered up version of everybody, basically. I mean, I never will. I say that, but it's gonna take me an eternity to ever power up all 1,000 Pokemon. It's just never gonna happen. I don't think he can be anything else. Yeah, maybe a check. G1 Sandy 78. Yeah, I don't think. think Burmy was his only, its only. I said Cyndaquil. Who did I say before Cyndaquil? L2 Cyndaquil. I already have a better one. L0, L1, L2, G1, G2, U2, Max. And I even have an Hisuian in there just for good measure. So who was before Cyndaquil? Do you remember? If you remember, I'm impressed, because I don't. Growlithe. Growlithe, the duo, Oranguru. U1 Growlithe. I already got a better one. L1 Hisuian, though. That's a new one. So few Hisuian Growliths that I've caught. G0 Max, L0 L1, G1, U1, yep. So even though he's not great, he is much better than the one I had previous. I really love his design. I think he's a great one. I have criticized regional variants in the past that just grow facial hair. I do think it's lazy design when they're like, how do we make it new? Let's just give it facial hair. But I feel like this is steeped in culture, right? This design, so I like it. And he replaces this one way down here. So L0, L1, G0, G1, U1 Max. So I've already got everything else. He doesn't stay. All right, so I think the battery is getting low. Low enough that I'm probably gonna have to stop at some point in the not too distant future and let the phone recharge and cool down. And it's also good because I actually need to stop and record a Pokemon TCG Pocket video soon. And a Oranguru. But I think I still have a ton. I think I have a ton more Pokemon to go through. Oh, he's kind of strong. Like CP wise. Not percentile wise, but CP wise, he's strong. But he's gone. Sudowoodo and Palkia and Lechonk. Sudowoodo, I love Sudowoodo. He's such a derpy little guy. Alright, so I think I'm going to release the L0. I loved this Crystal one. I really love it. I was so happy to catch it. Yeah, I was really happy to catch it. But he's bad. So I'm going to release this one. I'll keep the other one. Counter Stone Edge. I would have liked to keep the L1 because it's easier to power up to its max potential. But I usually will try to keep the Pokemon that, if it's a costume, whoever has the highest percentile will stay, generally speaking. So, but I finally got a good L0. Oopsie, 10%. Which means we're nearing the end here. Well, what is it? Counter Rock Tomb? Yeah, it's really fun to get a good L0 because I've caught who knows how many Sudowoodo, right? And a lot of them are high level. So it's hard to get one under 500 CP in the first place. Just like I was saying with like the L2s, right? So yeah, made me really happy. Happy to get this guy. Bad moveset though. That replaces this one at the end, right? L0, G0, U0, baby. I just need an L baby. That's what I need now. Hey, what's his name? Bonsai. So I got my first ever Palkia. Very excited. It's not good, but maybe a lucky friend will trade at some point. 2212. And I can get a better one. I mean, 72 percentile is not awful. He's got a good moveset. So I'll definitely definitely keeping on to him. He's my first one. So I'm excited to have him, but it might be, and I do really like how they're doing those monthly rewards, and at the end, if you get to level 100, which is not impossible, you get a pretty cool legendary. I like what they're doing. At the beginning of the game, they used to give you one every week, but now they're like, no, we'll make you go for a whole month. Alright, so I do have a slightly better U1 female here. This new one is a percentile higher. Tackle dig. And I think I'll end here. I don't want to. I'm having a great time. This is fun for me. I don't know if it's good content, but I enjoy doing this. So hopefully you're enjoying it if you've stuck around this long. Man, I hope you're enjoying yourself, not doing this because you're miserable. By all means, don't feel forced to stick around if you're not enjoying what I do. This is like a niche video topic. It's basically like if you just like hanging out is what this is. So just looking at the other females that I've got, seeing if anything is, if this could exceed anything, and I don't think it can. Just curious, if I evolve it right now, how high is its CP? It's pretty strong. So I don't really want to stop, but I need to, because I need to charge my phone before my Pokemon TCG Pocket video that I'm going to record in just a second. Plugging that content, so L1 much better, L0 a little bit better, so I call this all upgrades. Bug Bite, Bubble Beam. So we'll end here with Surskit. Hopefully my phone makes it, actually. It's very hot. Come on, buddy, you can do it. Scan away. Bug Bite, Bubble Beam. Good moveset. Okay, we're halfway there. Just one more to go. Bug Bite, Aqua Jet. L1. It's been a long journey to get like decent Surskits too, so it's kind of nice to have these guys, even though the L0 is still pretty bad. Bug Bite, Aqua Jet, Bug Bite, Aqua Jet, Bug Bite, Aqua Jet, Bug Bite, Aqua Jet. That replaces this one and this one. All right, stick tight, don't go anywhere, because I will be right back. The video is going to keep going, but I'm going to do it in a separate sitting. See you in a second. Bye. All right, I'm back. It is the next day. I kind of took the evening off. Had to let the phone cool down and recharge and all that stuff, and then I was like, I'm good for recording for today. So we're back again. We got a lot of Pokemon to get through. Ooh, I already have a better one. That's crazy. I thought for sure that would be a keeper. If I evolve you, would you still be under 1500? You are. So I can see if you're like better, like if you have 98%, that's crazy, because these IVs are like almost perfect. Obviously, it's the 23rd best, but you would think it would be very good at multiple things, multiple tiers. So full disclosure, this is my second time I pressed record today. I pressed record and got about, I don't know, 2 minutes into recording, and then I realized I didn't have my mic. I wasn't recording any audio. Okay, so this is kind of a tragic little thing to get rid of. Actually, I'm kind of sad about it. I wonder if he's a better L1? No, really he's not. He's a great G1 though. Ooh, do I make that swap? Just take a slightly... I think I do. I think I'm gonna take that swap. It's kind of unconventional. I rarely do that. Like take the second best, but just because he's so good at both roles. Yeah, it is he, so that's accurate. I'm just gonna let him stay as the G1, and then Bullet Seed Grass Knot here is gonna be my new L0. Also, this one has such higher CP that it'll need a lot less leveling up, which kind of factors into my decision a little bit there. Oh, we're starting the day with this, huh? That's a great. It's great. Really, really love that for me. Okay. Yeah, and then you, and then Bullet Seed Grass Knot. I was gonna say that sounds like a decent attack combination. And then Eldegoss can't be a U tier. And I'm sure if I evolve this, it's too strong for 500, yeah. So L0, L1, G1, those are my only options. Think they'll ever give us Mega Eldegoss? Probably not. I don't think Eldegoss made many waves when it came out in Gen 8. Alright, Score Bunny, we got an L2 and we got a G1 sitting here. So this G1 is slightly better than the G1 I already have. And it's a higher CP, which is great, and the L2 is also better than the one I currently have. So that means I'm probably keeping both the new ones. Now I'm scanning to see if any of the old ones, no, I think neither of these can be better than what I've already got. So G1 buy and L2 buy. What was this? Was this extra small? Okay. Not that I care, but it's another thing I don't care about. Don't care about sizes. Fire Spin Flamethrower, L2. This one is actually really good as an L2, which is exciting. I love a good L2. Even though it's like Little Cup is what I power up least often because I don't battle. If you watch any of my other Pokemon content, you know I'm not a battler. I'm just a collector. G1. So I don't really participate in the battle leagues unless like I really need to. Honestly, battle leagues is something I can do in China. At least last time I tried. I have no idea what its moves are. Flamethrower. Guessed wrong. Had a 50-50. Missed it. So even though I can participate in the battle leagues here, I don't. It's just not... Competition's just not a lot of fun for me. And then Teddy. It's just how it's just the method I use to sort. Where was I going with that? Oh yeah, so L2, like L tier, 500 CP, like that's not really useful in raids or battles or anything like that. So I rarely power up all my Ls. Oh, I need a much better L1. 43 percentile is all I've got. I don't think this guy stays. Alright, moving on. Satotl, Wooper, Skorupi. Satotl? Caught so many Satotl. Apparently this is the only one that was kind of viable. If you can't be an L1, you don't really have a chance. Yeah, sorry buddy. I already have a better G1. Just below it there. Satotl, Wooper, and then I forget the last one, Skorupi, I think. G1, L1, L0, G1. Yeah, we got everything we need here, unfortunately. 86 is not better. And then I just said it, Skorupi. G1 Skorupi. Hey, it's better than what I have a 73% Skorupi. That's so bad. Infestation Aquatail. I have not caught good Skorupis, apparently. Infestation Aquatail. So I need to keep an eye out for Skorupis. Anything like 90 percentile and above is basically a keeper. I've got a good U1 and a good L1. I got a decent U1, L1. One call them good. Okay. I didn't look further. Actually, I did. It was that little doggy, Yamper. Is that his name? Yeah. L1 Yamper, slightly better than the 46. Wow. Spark Thunder. The phone is heating up already. How far are we in? 7 minutes. L1. What was the other one? G1 was 93. L0 85. G1 93. L0. Yeah, okay. So it is worse in the other categories. Haven't I looked at Yamper already? I guess not. Thought I did. Done. Okay. Save. L tier. Boltund is cool. I like Boltund's design a lot. Mienfoo! And then what's his name? Carablast and what's his name? Shelmet. And then Roly-Colies. We got our first Roly-Colies. Alright, Mienfoo. U1, 99 percentile. That sounds pretty good to me. And it's much better than the 57 percentile. Drain Punch? Drain Punch doesn't heal you in this game, does it? Because that's kind of cool. Yeah, it's a really good Mienshao. Low kick, Drain Punch. A tier move. U tier. Alright, so this U57 is so bad, I doubt it can replace anything. L0, L1. We even have a G0, G1, U1 max. My max is only 73% overall, but apparently that's the best I've got. My mind is completely blank on what comes next. Has no recollection. Actually, I have to look. Shelmet. Shelmet Roly-Coly. There it is. It's back. Shelmet L1. Again, a big improvement. So this is what excites me. These huge improvements. Infestation, Bug Buzz. It's still not great, only being in the 94th percentile. I mean, that means that 6% of Shelmets are, or I guess 6% of Scavaliers are better. But it's hard to catch them at a low level. You also need so much candy. Okay, so our first Roly-Colies. I haven't sorted any of these, but I have released ones that were the worst, right? So we have L0, L1. It's a really bad L1. Don't have a G1. I have a G2, a U2, and a max. So he's gonna be a G1. What am I'm missing L2. Okay, so I don't have a good L2 yet. Let's just start at the bottom and work our way up. Smackdown Rock Slide. Actually, I should start with that. It doesn't matter. I'm keeping them all where they are. Smackdown Rock Slide. Roly-Coly. So I didn't catch one that was like amazing. I think the max one is okay. I think I got it from a raid. L0, L1, tackle, rock blast. Really, really bad IVs. 27th percentile. Tackle, rock blast. That rank is not accurate. Oh, it's actually G, L1, right? There we go. Tag L tier. So let's see what you are as a G1. Because I don't have a G1. Tackle, rock blast. G. Actually, you're saying G1, 90%. Okay, don't know. Don't know what's going on there. But you're my G1, for sure. G2, Smackdown Rock Slide. I always put the move types because if I want to use like a raid, I don't know, like I'm never going to use this Roly-Poly in a raid. Have it. I just like to have it. Smackdown, Rock Blast. A tier move, buddy. I'd love to see it. U tier, and then the max guy, Smackdown, Rock Blast. So it'd be really cool if this was like Gigantamax, but it's not. Smackdown, Rock Blast. We come in here and we call him Max. So there's the fan-made Pokemon game, Radical Red, where they took all the Gigantamax Pokemon and they basically just morphed them into Mega versions. And I think they made up stats and stuff for them. I don't know why I'm holding on to this Glalie. But I think I caught a bunch of snow runs, so let's go do those. So I got a new L1 Glalie here, which replaces that L1 Glalie. We have a U1 Glalie, which replaces maybe this U1 Glalie. And we have a good L0 there, which I said could potentially be a Glalie. But first we release this. Frostlass is a different story. Do I have a good, I don't have a good L1 Frostlass. I got a good G1 and U1 though. F at the end, G at the end, if you haven't caught on to that. Okay, so this L0 is really good. You can only be a Glalie. But I've already got a good L1, G1, and U1, so I doubt it can be a better Glalie. So let's save this guy first. Powder Snow, AC Wind. Look at those IVs. So I said he could potentially be a good Glalie, so he's a really good L1 Glalie. He's the 36th best Glalie. That's pretty cool. But I would have to get a better snow run than this, 36. Yeah, because my Glalie right now is the 55th best. So if I evolve, wow, you need 100 candies to evolve? That's crazy. Can you be a better Glalie? Wow, Glalie doesn't get to 2,500, so I guess the U1 is actually just like, I don't know, we'll check it out. We'll check it out when I get there. It's probably just Mega Glalie, I guess. Yeah, he can't be better, so. Okay, this L1 Glalie, X Shadow Ball. I actually always do think because of Frostlass, I always think Snorunt is a ghost type. And because of Frostlass, I always think Glalie is a dark type. Just like their counterparts, you know? So I gotta put a G at the end of this, so I remember it's for a Glalie. That replaces this one. I mean, I guess I could check to see if this is a better Frostlass. The Frostlass I have is already the 89th percentile, so unless this is a 90th percentile Frostlass, it's not going to be better. Wow. G198. Yeah, it's not. But what about that G198 Frostlass? I have a 99 Frostlass. Okay. It's this guy, right? And then we've got the U tier Glalie. Transfer, please. All right, let's try this again. Had to reset the game, disconnect the Wi-Fi, reconnect the Wi-Fi, not Snorlax, Snorunt. So this L1 dude is still sitting here. Still favorited, in fact. But now he finally transferred. What else we got? We got U1 here. Okay, so U1, Powder Snow Avalanche, and we did want to see what its, I wanted to see what its max CP was going to be. Because it's probably under. Yeah, it's still under, but this can be our Mega. And then when I don't want a Mega, it's still under the 2500 CP, which is good. Because it's a higher percentile or IV percentage than this guy. So transfer. Now, if you remember what was after Snorunt, or it was a Glalie, right? It was Panpour, Bergmite, and then a Cubone. Panpour, L0. It's not a good one, unfortunately. Is he a better L1 than 90? We can check. Are you a better L1 than 90? So sometimes I try to do the checking before. G185. No. Do you remember? Berg, right? Bergmite. Okay, we got a new Hisuian Avalugg here, which is a decent U57, it's saying. And then, or sorry, U1. Again, I wish they would let us evolve Bergmite into either version here, but I doubt they ever will. So I already have a U98. Like I have U97, I have U98 already, and I have L0, L0. They're already better. So I don't think there's any reason to keep these. The only one keeping is the Avalugg. As a U57 Avalugg. Powder Snow, Icy Wind. Honestly, from a behemoth of an Avalugg, those are really weak sounding moves. Powder Snow, Icy Wind. They're like frail little moves. It's like you send out this monster and then he's like, he blows you with some wind. U tier. There you go, Avalugg. Welcome to the squad. And then I did look. It was Bergmite, and then I got excited. Cubone. I've caught almost no good Cubones in the history of Cubones, which makes me really sad because I think Cubone's a really fun, cute little thing. I have a decent L1, but everything else is like he's not really viable in the G tier as a Cubone. It's not really viable in the U tier as a Marowak. My L0 and my G1 are not excellent, but I got a better G1 which makes me a little happy. Even though he's really not good, it does make me happy to see improvements here. It's just, I feel like I haven't caught a lot of Cubone. Which is sad. I don't even have this favorited. Let me favorite it at least. Transfer. Alright, after Cubone is Snom, and then the Eevees. Don't make me do the Eevees. We're not gonna do the Eevees right now. Eevees, I have a whole, like, on my iPad, I have a whole page just committed to Eevees and what they can possibly evolve into and what's good and what's bad. And yeah, I'm not ready to take, I'll have to double check with the spreadsheet there. So we got Snom here, we got Delibird, and we've got Timpole. Snom. So again, a very rare Pokemon, Snom is. So this is my first G1, Strugglebug, Buzz. Strugglebug, Buzz. Good moveset. Oh, it worked. I don't get a coffee break, sorry. I really wanted the coffee break. Cancel. Favorite. No, this is L. It's wrong. G. 1293. Now do I get a coffee break? The name saving takes a long time sometimes. There we go. G tier. So you'll see I also have slightly more Stardust than yesterday because every day I get to open my gifts, present triple axle, and I get to catch a Pokemon, Scatterbug, from opening gifts. And I might hatch an egg, right? So Stardust goes up a little bit every day. And if I don't finish this recording today, it'll go up a little bit tomorrow. And I'll have a little bit more Stardust to spend on powering up a Pokemon at the end of this video. But I'll tell you what, if it takes this long for every Pokemon's name to save, it's gonna be a while. One of the problems is the Wi-Fi in this room is not strong. And I'm using the Wi-Fi signal that's not as strong, so I should honestly, my partner's not home today, so I could have recorded outside. But I don't want to take my recording equipment out there, even though that's probably the more efficient way to do this. So he's already at the 500, so he's finished. So he gets labeled finished. Transfer, yes, yes, transfer. And then the new holiday one, Present Fly, is slightly better than the other one that I also have as a holiday, Present Fly, which is also a good moveset according to this, so. Not G. Delibird's not viable in the G tier. Okay, there's my birds, and then Timpole, right? Timpole. G2, we got a new G2. Is he better than the old G2? He is better than the old G2. Bubble Mud Bomb. That almost sounded rhythmic. Bubble Mud Bomb. G2. Yeah. Oh, and he doesn't even need any Stardust. He would just evolve twice and be done, which is kind of cool. So let's double check. L0, L1, G1, G2, U2, Max, L2. Why didn't I say L2? I skipped it. But this one I'm releasing can't be an L2, so it's too strong. Okay, that's after Timpole. Ooh, I'm getting into some repeats. I've hatched, I don't know, I'm sure a dozen, right? At least. I still don't have a female. Salandit, Vanillite, and Zigzagoon. Salandit, Vanillite, Zigzagoon. This one is slightly stronger than the one I have. Or height ranked slightly higher. Ember Dragon Pulse. As a male, because it can't evolve. The first female I get is gonna be like Christmas morning. Vanillite. I already forget the next one. So we got a decent G2 and we got a decent G1. The G1 is slightly better. The G2 is definitely better. Looking around to see if the ones I'm about to release could be anything else, and they can't. I'm just gonna release them first. And we got a G2, Powder Snow Ice Beam. Powder Snow Ice Beam. Playing Legends ZA. I've spent a lot of time with Vanillite because it's that little area it's in is where I basically have been farming up levels and IVs and stuff for some of my Pokemon. I'll tell you what though, I am at the point where I'm ready to finish ZA. I'm recording this like, ooh, I need to plug in my laptop. I'm recording this in January, so ZA has been out for a long time. Why can't I find my charging cord? Hold on a sec. All right, I'm back. So ZA has been out for a long time, and I've just been meandering my way through that game. Astonish Icy Wind. Very slowly. And I'm at the point where the game, I've had a great time. I've really enjoyed it, but I'm at the point where I'm like, if I keep playing it this way, it's gonna be a burden and it's not gonna be fun to finish. So I just need to finish the game. Because I haven't even gotten to the DLC yet. Like that's how crazy, how slow I am at this. Zigzagoon, Tepig, Sprigatito. Zigzagoon, L2. I feel like I already have a really good L2, I do. 94 is just not good enough to be anything else, so sorry Zigzagoon. I'm excited to someday evolve those, man. I really am. I've got some really good Zigzagoons, percentile-wise. L2 here is better than this L2 that I've got. Tepig, my starter in ZA, by the way, and their Body Slam. Because I played it where it's like a catching game. Like I just catch and catch and catch and catch. And I try to get like the best, just like I do here, right? I kind of systemize it, right? Because to be, okay, here's my pitch. You ready for this? Pokemon are too abundant. You walk into a field and there's like 8, I don't know, I'm making up numbers, but there's like 8 Diggersby. And you only need 1 for the Pokedex, right? So like, why? They make them too available. So here's my pitch, and take it or leave it, right? Open world game, Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild, or Tears of the Kingdom or whatever. You can go around that game and there's wildlife, but you rarely see it, right? To come across a deer the first time, you're like, oh my God, it's a deer. Like, what do I do with it? What do I make friends with it? Do I shoot it? Do I, it's like a moment, right? Pokemon needs to be more like that. More I'm sure it'd be highly controversial because it's a kid's game. More atmospheric, and then when you come across a Litleo, you're like, oh my gosh, like I haven't seen one of these. What is it? What do I do with it? That's the kind of experience I want. Because right now you just catch one and then it goes in your box and you never think about it again until the next game comes out, when you catch another Litleo and it just goes in your box and you never think about it again. If they made Pokemon frankly rarer, and yeah, you can still go to a region and you can see your 2 Pidgeys or whatever, but like, or a flock of Pidgey, but that's like the place you see your Pidgeys, you know? I don't know, I just want them to be more eventful, I guess, when you see and catch your Pokemon. They fill the world with them too much. And I wish and I also want like a greater variety early game, but because they're rarer, you aren't seeing, you're not like necessarily guaranteed to start out with the same team every time. Okay, give me a second while this is loading. All right, there we go. So like I said, the weaker Wi-Fi is what I have to use for this game, and it switched to the stronger Wi-Fi, so it stopped working there for a second. But okay, let's do a check. L0, L1, L2. Sorry, L2. G1. I got some really good Meowscaradas, guys, and Max. Well, not Max, Meowx. That was not intentional, but it kind of works. L tier for you. Goodbye to you. Sprigatito. Eevee, we're skipping. So Cubchoo, I caught my first ever Floette, I think, is what that is in here for. Cubchoo, Floette, Snivy. Is this Holiday Cubchoo or just regular Cubchoo? It's regular Cubchoo. So I got a better L0 and I got a better L1. Yeah. L0 likely can't be better than the G1 I've already got. And you're definitely, oh wait, can you be a better Max? No, I've already got a good Max. It's also a higher CP, so I'm gonna just hold on to that one. So L1, right, is what I just let go of. Powder Snow, Ice Punch. So I think that'd be a lot of fun for these Legends games, is if they just need to make it. And I really loved Arceus, I did, and I'm having a great time with ZA. I've had a really good time with ZA. But I do think I liked Arceus better. It's just more open, Pokemon everywhere. Felt bigger, but not. I don't think every game needs to feel that big, but. We're checking this if it's a good G1, right? Cubchoo's kind of gross. I really think Cubchoo's kind of a gross Pokemon. I don't like the snot. Alright, and then the L0 here. Oh, that's a Holiday L0. I'll keep that one regardless. Because I wanna keep a Holiday variant. Did I already let go? Oh, maybe I just released the other L0, I don't remember. Charm, Play Rough. Sounds like a good moveset. It's the 8th best Cubchoo, man. Very tight moves. And I'm also really curious what they're gonna do with Gen 10. I know there's been leaks, and I don't look at the leaks, I don't wanna know. I just wanna experience the game. Oh, sorry, I already knew it was Floette Snivy. I don't think I need to keep this Floette. I think I just held on to it because it was like the first time I've ever got a Floette. I need to pare down all of these Flabébés too. I don't need every color of every, of everyone. And then Snivy. I just hope, because I didn't enjoy Scarlet and Violet. I played it for a long time, and I kind of played it in the way that I play it, where I just catch a bunch of stuff, and then eventually over time I form my team. It's kind of what I did in ZA. But in ZA I have a lot of like Route 1 Pokemon on my team still, I feel like. Not Route 1, but early game. But then I kind of just lost interest in it. The story was good, I liked the characters. But it just felt that, it just kind of felt, the world felt dead, and I didn't like, yeah, I just didn't like it. That was one where I think it's too big, you know? I don't know. Maybe I'm contradicting myself. Maybe I don't have a fully formed opinion. But it just didn't feel, I eventually put it down and stopped playing for a while, and then one day I was just like, oh, I need to finish it, and then I went back and finished it, and I liked the ending and stuff. But yeah, I do like Pokemon. I swear I do. We're allowed to critique the things we like, and I still get enjoyment out of it for sure. Why do I have so many Hitmonlees? I don't need all these Hitmonlees. I'll get rid of this one. And this one's really strong, but I don't need it. I'm just gonna get rid of it. And then I don't need this one. We got L0, G0, U0 max. I guess I should check and see if that's a better U than 95, right? Can you be a better U than 95? I doubt it. This, oh, okay, never mind. I was gonna say this was caught in 2025, but I forgot I was on break in 2025. There's this G1 Hitmonlee, or sorry, G0 Hitmonchan. I don't know why I'm holding on to him. Counter Fire Punch, counter Close Combat. All right, we're back again. The app crashed. The phone turned itself off. It overheated. So I let it cool down, and I'm impatient. So we're back in it pretty soon thereafter. Yeah, I wanna make progress. Okay. Potentially he can be a much better L0. My L0 I currently have is really bad. What do we got here? L0, L1. Do I have an L2? I don't even have an L2. G0. I don't have a lot of great Rhyhorns. G1, G2, U2, U1. Max, interesting. Basically the whole Rhyhorn line is viable in almost every tier. So we can look at what this is best at in the L tier, or maybe as a G0 or U1, I guess. L tier, G0, U1 are what we're considering here. L0, 75, so it's better already. It's a viable L2, even though, or it's a possible L2. G0 is not great. U1 is 82, so I think we're gonna go with Rhydon for the moment, because it's its highest. Oh, L1. It's not even L0, it's L1. I already have a better L1. Let's look at L0 or L2. Okay, L0 is, I guess we're allowed to say 69 again, so 69 percentile. And then the old one was 27, so this I guess replaces that one. At least for the time being. Rock Smash, Horn Attack. It's unfortunate that I don't have like standout good Rhyhorns, because I would like to. It can be a really, really strong Pokemon. Mud Slap Stomp, eh? That's what you want to go for? 2020 Pokemon. Saying goodbye. What was after Rhyhorn? Didn't look. Couldn't tell you. We're down here, Darumaka Corsola. A lot of Darumakas in the winter. I got a couple good G0s, it looks like. This is a shiny, so don't get confused. 96 is the best G0 we've got. And he could potentially be an L0, oh, not an L0. L0 is already high, but L1. If it's better than 83, he can be my new L1. He could be a new G1. He could be a new U1. All right, so as far as Gs go, this is my new best G0. It's really high. Ice Fang, Ice Beam. Sounds like good news. So many of my Darumaka Galarians came from eggs. And eggs are, it's really hard to get good IVs for the battle leagues from eggs. Because eggs have a guaranteed minimum IV. I think 5. I think you're guaranteed 5 in each stat, or maybe even more. Might even be 10 IVs in each stat. So what are you second best at, little guy? Darumaka Galar. 18. So what are we saying? Because it's not a good G1. It's not a good G1. It's an okay U1, but I think I had one that's already better. So L087 is its best. It's kind of unfortunate. I was hoping for something even better. Let's see if this is better than what I already have. All right, what I already have is 87, man. So L1, 83. I doubt it's better than 83. It's 80. Man, is that really? That's really kind of stinky. U1 86. Yeah, he can't really, he's not better than anything. G1 90 is my other G, is my other one. G1 60, yeah, 69 again. Okay, so he's not replacing anything, so we're just gonna release him. This one is a G0 96, so potentially could be an L1 or a G1 or a U1. So let's see what L1, G1, U1 look like. I doubt it's gonna be better. L1 88, G1 75, U1 93. U1 93, L1 88, U1 93, so not better. L1 88 is better. So he'll be my new L1. This is rough. This, these regional forms, Ice Fang, just because there's so many that fill up my box. It's just, there's a lot. Like if they ever make a regional form Rhyhorn where you have like 9 variations of the original form and then 9 variations of the, I mean, I've just got so many here. And then shinies on top of that. My Gigantamax or Dynamax shiny Darumaka. So L1, you're getting replaced. And 83 is my lowest, so he can't be better at anything than what I've already got, so. I have 2 tied 98s. So that's one where I'll evolve both and see who has the better moveset. Who is after Darumaka? Pop quiz. I don't remember. Corsola Goth Garb. Corsola. Another one that only hatches from eggs, really, so it's very limited, but G0. Oh, 91. This means it's another 91. So I was considering it for a max again. Another max, just to see who has the best moveset. Astonish Rock Blast. Makes me want to just evolve them and find out now. Maybe next time there's like a reward for evolving, I'll just evolve these 3 and just get it done with. Just to see who's keeping. Guys, I really don't remember. There was a Stantler down there. Goth, right? And then Garb, yeah. So G2, 91%, wow. So right now I think it gets saved as, well, probably just the max, right? I have some really bad L tiers, but this can't be an L tier. So here's my new max. Confusion Psyshock. New max Gothitelle. It's Gotha Rita? Gothette or something? I don't know. I have no idea. Gothitelle, Gotharita, Gothita. Gothita, Gotharita, Gothitelle. That's such a weird name system. Confusion, Psyshock. Max. You think they'll give us Mega Gothitelle one day? Again, I've said it in my other videos. This is my hot take on Megas. Don't give us Megas unless they're already a 3-stage line that just need a little bit of a power boost. Kind of annoys me, like the Mawiles and the Sableyes, like that are just basics, and then they need something to you know, be viable, but they can only be decent in games that have Mega Evolution. If once that gimmick goes away again, because it will, Mawile and Sableye kind of suck again. Okay, Garbodor was a new Pokemon registered to Pokedex, which is why he's here. I mean, technically he could be a max, but I think if you max out Garbodor, he's not even like that strong. So, not worth it. Nice to have you though, Garbodor. Thanks for filling in my Pokedex. But not a keeper. Yeah, I just wish that why am I holding on to this Hitmonchan? I know I looked at it and then I decided to keep it, which is weird. Because I already have better G0s. L0, G0, U0 max? Do we have a max? We don't really have a max Hitmonchan. But 62% is not good enough to be a max. Where do you max out at, buddy? 2400, yeah. Nope. Thanks for joining. I just wish they only reserved it for 3, because, and then like things like Mewtwo do not need a Mega. It's already powerful enough. You need to help the other Pokemon kind of get closer to where Mewtwo is, you know? We got the Tongue, we got a Smeargle, and we got a Skitty. Lickitung. L0, interesting. L1, G0, G1, U1 max. So you can't replace anybody. I also have this Pokemon Evolved playthrough on my channel. Not that I'm just trying to plug other things on my channel, but if you've made it this far, you like hanging out with me. So consider subscribing and checking out my other content. Pokemon Evolved is a game, a family game, where they take 2-stage, 3-stage Pokemon and they let them evolve even more. And I don't know how the stats are balanced. I don't know if they were trying to make even bad Pokemon like compete on the same level as... It's bad. As like the Megas or whatever, but it is fun, and like Lickitung has further evolutions, and it changed types, and I think it's really creative and interesting. It's actually one of the, I think, the better Pokemon that I have, because I'm Nuzlocking it. Smeargle. So I only have and I've lost so many. Pokemon. Thundershock, Thunder Punch. This is from my Elekid that I've been walking around with. Oh, we can't put moves on it. Actually, I can. But it just needs to be electric. Let me find an electric move. And an electric move. There we go. So I only have like a certain amount of Pokemon available to me, and it's like, oh, Lickitung, really? But I kind of like what it is. Like it's kind of been a good member of my team. And it's also really hard because, like, I mean, I'm a nature Dedenne, Sliggoo, and Vulpix. So we got a new costumed Dedenne here. So in the L tier, Thundershock Discharge. So in a Nuzlocke, it's really annoying for me to catch a Pokemon that I like but has a bad nature. I don't remember what the Lickitung evolution's stats are, but that's the good thing about Lickitung is it can be a physical or special attacker. Tag L tier. Guys, I'm talking too much and I'm not remembering what's next. Vulpix was one of them. Did I finally? Oh, this is another tragedy. Because I've leveled up this Ninetales so much and then I caught the third best U-tier Ninetales. So we have an L1 here, which is much better than that L1. We have a G1 that's better than this G1. So I've upgraded almost every version of Vulpix here. Oh man, Vulpix at Ninetales has caused me so much anguish. Because the same thing happened here where I have this really good Ninetales and then I caught this really good Ninetales. But it's the third, how do you deny the third best? And to get him up to where that other one is, well, let me explore this. It needs 299,000 at least candy. Could be 300,000 candy just to get where the other one is. But I can't get rid of the third best. Zen Headbutt, Dark Pulse. That's like 3 out of 4,000 possible combinations. Like how do you ignore that? Tag L tier. And that gets rid of this really bad one. So I have a lot of Vulpixes now that are actually really good. Because Alolan Ninetales, Powder Snow Blizzard, it was another one that was always eggs, right? And they do come out in the winter and you can catch them, but I felt like 96 was good, but I felt like there's always 96 percentile is good, but there's always the chance, right? There's a little bit better. So I kind of held off on a lot of these, and I'm glad I did but I didn't expect to get Powder Snow Blizzard one this strong, you know, or this high, 99.95 percentile. It's crazy. It only needs 496,000 Stardust to get to the end. What was it? Blizzard also? I mean, I'll do it. I'll work on it. And I'll keep this one for the time being. Another reason why I didn't power this one up is because it's fire and ground type coverage. And I already have fire ground coverage on other Pokemon. And this one was fire psychic, which I don't have that combination. I wonder what this one is ranked. Fire Spin, Scorching Sands. Ninetales. 1207. Fire, it's really high. It's the 7th best. Wow. So that's why I just couldn't release it, you know? But when we start spinning Stardust, that's when we'll get back to that. So I forget who was before Vulpix. Rhyhorn, Corsola, Coffintel. I got a Numel there. I kind of skipped over him. Shiny Numel. Sligoo, that's who it was. So let's do our shiny Numel. He's not better, but he's shiny, so he's better. Ember Bulldoze. Oop. Oop. Ember, and he's best as a Camerupt, so we might evolve him to a Camerupt one day. And then Sligoo. Goomy Goomy on the brain, got Goomy Goomy. U82, that doesn't sound great, but maybe it's better. It's not. 82% overall is not better. Maybe I just kept him because I wanted to show him off because he's new to the decks. That's my guess. I was like, ooh, new Pokemon. But he's not better. He can't be an L1, he can't be an L2. G1, G2, U2, Max. Yeah, he's not a keeper. Sorry, buddy. Thanks for hanging out with me, though. Spheal, Paris, and Farfetch'd. Spheal. L1? 97, 85. Oh my gosh, they're tied. Can you be an L2? I already have a 97 L2. I don't think I keep it. Let's see what he is as an L2. I'm sure he's not 97 as an L2. If he is, we'll have to break the tie. He is not. I was about to say he is. 97 for both of those though. Spheal and... Spheal? I already have a 98%, so I think I'm not keeping him. Did I even look ahead this time? I'm sure I did. I'm just not paying attention. Dedenne, I remember. Paris, Farfetch'd. Chargebug, Paris, Farfetch'd, Chargebug, Paris. I've caught so many Paris because I always catch Paris. Because they... Oh, he's slightly better. Do I care enough? I don't, actually. Maybe if he's got a better moveset. We'll spin the candy, but I don't know if I'll power him up. Depends on the moveset, I guess. Farfetch'd. Here's another one that you only ever get from eggs, so it's very hard to get good percentiles, but this one is slightly better. Fury Cutter Brick Break. Cutting with Fury, Fury Cutter Brick Break. G0. That's apparently its best moveset? That's interesting. Can't be L. U1 is 85 already, L0 can't be, G1 is 84 already, already got a 98% max, so I think this is just a release. Farfetch'd, Paris, Farfetch'd. I know it, Chargebug. Chargebug, Tailo, Grievard. Wow, that's gonna be hard to remember. Charge. Nope, Charge. Charge? G2. Oh gosh, I've already evolved one. What are you? Bug Bite Discharge. Bug Bite Discharge. Your rank 58. But you have to, oh, but he's Holiday. He's Holiday. An L1 Holiday. So So he's already finished, actually. Spark Crunch. We'll label him Spark Crunch L1. Spark Crunch bad. Rank is not accurate. But he's got a bow, so he stays. So since he's better, what does he need? He needs a lure thing. Yeah, we'll keep him. Spark X Scissor. He's the 50th best, and he actually evolves, so. Spark, what did I say? Spark X Scissor? He gets X Scissor? What does he scissor with? A ridiculous sentence. Or what does he X with? Maybe that's what I say. What is he using for an X? What appendages does he have to X with? I think I got like bug bite on these, which is why I evolved them during a like an event. Yeah, we'll keep him for now. Did I look ahead? I did. I'm sorry, this is also a huge time suck when I do these videos, is that I have to scroll down so far. Tailo, Greavard, Zekrom. 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 I think I'm just getting rid of the other U's and I'm keeping this one. Quick Attack Aerial Ace. Tailo, Greavard, Zekrom. Tailo, Greavard, Zekrom. Quick Attack Aerial Ace. It's hard to remember Pokemon and moves and percentages. Tailo, Greavard, Zekrom. Greavard. What is its other name? It's like Houndstone? L0, better than what I got. Lick dig. That's what dogs do. Lick dig. Oh, bad moveset though. L tier. Can you be a better G1? Probably not. G1 46, it's really bad. I think it's just a release. Because I need an L1. I don't think he can be an L1, can he? He's too strong. Alright, got our Zekrom. He's decent. He's not like crazy good. Dragon Breath, Wild Charge, like 80% overall is not great. 67th percentile is not great. But he was my first, so he stays. Apparently a good moveset though. Zekroms are very cool Pokemon. So again, he might be like something I trade somebody for with like a lucky, one of those lucky trades one of these days. To try to get a higher IV one. 80 is pretty good. Like you could, even with a lucky trade, you risk like because I think you're only guaranteed 66% with a lucky trade. So anything higher than that, you're kind of risking. Does his tail glow? Oh, it does. It glows blue, not yellow. I don't know why I was thinking it would be yellow. Man, when I went, so Pokemon Black and White, or when I got back into Pokemon after dropping out after Gen 2, basically. Because when I saw Zekrom, I was like, oh man, Pokemon are cool. That is a cool looking Pokemon. And Reshiram is pretty cool too, but man, when I saw Zekrom, I was like, I'm playing that game. I have to have that Pokemon. Pump, Kaboo, I'm guessing Sinistea and Drillbur. Pump, Kaboo, Pump. U1. Oh, what do I do? How do I know? These are another really annoying Pokemon with these different sizes. I already have a better one. I could check G maybe. I don't know. He's not good enough. Pumpkaboo. Sinistea. L0 Sinistea. Well, that's awful, but it stays. Sucker Punch Psychic. Was this 456? Did I catch this from? Research, or did I hatch this? What was this? Caught through a go path. L tier 0. Oh, I need to label this one too. Attack. And then this is my U tier. Sucker Punch Shadow Ball. Caught through research. $474. Unfortunately, with all this other stuff, I've forgotten what the next Pokemon is. Sucker Punch, Shadow Ball. Tag E tier. Sinistea. Don't remember. Look for Zekrom, Sinistea, Drillbur, Skidoo, Seviper, Drillbur. U1 is pretty strong. It's the 23rd best. If you evolve him, is he bigger than 1500? Oh yeah. He could be a U1 almost. Oh wait, I do have, he is a U1. Alright, so the Shadow one is slightly better, it looks like. Shadow ones are always hard because you have to make sure the app recognizes that it's Shadow, or it could give you wrong data. Ooh, see, this might be wrong. It is wrong data. Because when I did it before, it told me 99. So I gotta make sure there's a big shadow thing in the screenshot. Okay, Mud Slap Frustration. We're gonna have to, I'm just gonna do it by hand for now. 23rd best, 99. And I hope it was accurate last time I had it scanned, because I've already released the other Drillbur, so. I have to go to the app and I have to register it, the Pokegenie app, and register it as Shadow so that it can give me an accurate result. It's a better L0, Rock Smash Seed Bomb for my Skidoo. Remember that controversy over the summer when Skidoo started showing up for the first time and they never announced that it was going to, and people were like, oh my god, it's a glitch. And then I think they were just like, no, it's fine. We want people to we want people to talk about the game again, so we're gonna pretend like it wasn't planned, but it was actually planned. That's my theory. Did Skidoo cause much of a stir? Who knows? L0, L1, G1, U1. Goodbye. Do I remember what was after Skidoo? I skidon't. Seviper, Quaxley, Tarantula. Really? U0, Poison Jab, Poison Fang. How strong are you? Not very strong. But I'll keep you. Quaxley. didn't even screenshot him, so he might be awful. Sometimes when I get in a string of catches, I don't screenshot them, I just hold on to them. First tarantula, bug bite lunge. New Pokemon. Bug bite lunge. I remember catching, because like I said, I'm a nature guy, right? And this was a Pokemon that I didn't know about. I had never seen its stats or anything when I was playing Scarlet Violet. And I was like, and I caught a modest one. And I was like, this could be epic if it's a special attacker. And I kept playing through with it because honestly, its special attack as a Tarantula and its physical attack are similar enough that its stats were almost like even. So I was like, maybe it's a special attacker, maybe it's a special attacker, until it finally evolved. Then I was like, oh no, it's not a special attacker. And then it got boxed. Until I probably went and hunted for a physical one. Okay, we got Swinub. See all these stars in between now? So I think we're getting closer to the end. Oh, there's a Farfetch'd I forgot about. Swinub, Durant, Shellos. Swinub, Durant, Shellos. Ooh, look at these Swinubs. G1. Did I already release? I must have already released it because I didn't want to get confused later, maybe. Or this was a G1 and I knew it was weaker, so I traded it. So I relabeled it, so I knew it was the bad one. That's probably what I did. Powder Snow, Icy Wind. This is a really good one. Top 50. Oh, bad moves though. It's okay, it'll evolve. And then this one is amazing. Tackle, Rock Slide. 9th best Mammoth. I just want to evolve him right now and have him. Part of me is like, because the way that I power them up, I just go through the decks. Like I start with my Venusaur and I work my way down. So Gen 9, it'll take me an eternity to get to. Part of me is like, maybe I should just start doing it by which ones are ranked highest. And, because they're the least likely to get replaced, you know? Oh, there's a U1, that's why there's so many of them, okay. I know there was a Farfetch'd, but I don't remember what else there was down there. L0, Rock Smash, Brave Bird. Interesting. Gotta get rid of that rank, it's wrong. Rank. Tag L tier. I just get distracted and my mind goes other places and then I forget what it was. Durant and Shellos, that's right. It's not better, but he's so much stronger. Apparently he has a worse moveset. 1630. To get this guy to 1630 would cost me only 47,000. To get him to 2,500. 2487 actually. Interesting. It's a lot. We'll keep the one that I already have. I don't know why I held on to this one. Probably because he's just such a higher CP. I was maybe going to consider him. Sometimes I push off the decision making till the video process and then I make my decision. Talk about your incremental improvements. Jeez. Mud Slap, Water Pulse. Mud Slap, Mud Bomb. 3 positions better. Mud Slap, Mud Bomb, A tier move, makes me happy. We don't want G1 though. I guess I already have a better G1 than 78. So this is when the chair gets uncomfortable. I've got G1 67 there, so. Back, L tier, Shellos. Done. L tier, me father. This one. So we got L, L, G, U. Transfer. 4 of each Shellos, it looks like. This is a long recording. Pokemon, I mean, it was 2 weeks, right? So over the summer when I was doing Pokemon Go content, I would catch for a whole week. And then at the end of each week, I would do this sorting video. Yeah, so at the end of the week, I would do the sorting video because I didn't want to get, if I waited for the whole summer, it would be insanely long. And then there's like, so it's only a week of Pokemon to sort through. This was 2 weeks, so this will be about twice as long if that ratio, you know, remains constant. Sandile, Drowsy, Mudkip. And then like if I go on vacation or something, it's usually just a week. But my next vacation, sadly, so I won't be playing Pokemon Go again until probably April, so it's another 3-4 months. My partner and I decided to spend Chinese New Year, or the Spring Festival in China, where I can't play. Because this winter holiday was with my family, and then we decided, since it'll be a couple of family holidays seasons, so we're staying to spend time with family instead of traveling, which is fair and good, except for I can't play Pokemon Go in China when we're here visiting family. Again, Sandile only hatches from eggs, very limited IV spreads, very limited CP values. It's really just G1, U2 max is all I can get out of this. So I think even though there's a lot of Sandiles I don't have, I still need, oh, I already looked. Drowsy. What is that, Mudkip? Drowsy. L0 Drowsy, 9th best Drowsy. L1. U1, G1. I've got some decent Drowsies. I don't need to hold on to you anymore, buddy. L0 Confusion, Psyshot. Probably not its best moveset, I'm guessing B. Because if it gets Psychic, that's usually the better one. Oh, A minus, okay. Tag L tier. Welcome to the family, Drowsy. Sorry, Drowsy, you're not making the cut anymore. And then what was it, Mudkip. So this Mudkip is possible Mega Mudkip because it's 96% overall. Now this guy is not a keeper, but he's one of my strongest attackers. And since he only has a weakness to grass, he's really good against electric trainers. Rocket trainers are basically who I battle, or raids, right? So I am gonna keep that one, because I do actually use him in fights. But this will be my new max. So eventually, I do have 200 Swampert Mega Candy, actually, Water Gun Stomp. So someday, he will be Mega Evolved. What was it? Water Gun Stomp? Is that what I said? And we're gonna max him. Max. Or Mega, if that makes you happy. He's going in the max tier. And this one is not. I doubt he can be anything. I actually don't have very good Mudkips or Marsh Stomps, or got a good U tier. And then that was all as far as I saw. After that was like an Eevee. We're not doing EVs today. Getting fewer and further between. What's his name? Solrock. And then Chimchar, and then Quillfish. Solrock. U0 number 2. What are you? Confusion Rock Slide. Probably not number 2. You're pretty good though. 21st. Confusion Rock Slide. You have Rock Throw Psychic. Better moveset. Apparently Rock Throw Psychic is its best moveset, which is kind of crazy. So this is actually a really good Solrock. I feel bad for the old Solrock though. But he can't be better at anything. I do have 2 L tiers. I don't know why. I just held on to them both, I guess. I didn't want to make the sacrifice. He's already really strong too, that Solrock. I forget. Forgive my feeble mind. Solrock. Chimchar Quillfish. Chimchar Quillfish. Chimmy Chim Chim. G2, 1% better. Oh, sorry, I got Chimuckos in here too. That's confusing. Chimchar. Look at this max one, it's already at 360 CP. Mega Infernape win! We got Mega Blaziken, we got Mega Emboar. Now we need the third of the firefighting trio. G2, right? L0, L1, L2, G1, G2, U2 max. So you can't be anything else. Sorry, buddy. New G2 in town, Ember Flame Charge. I'm surprised he has that IV spread and he's so high percentile. Because usually you want a lower attack stat. He's got a high attack stat. And then Quill. Quilly, Quilly, Quilly. I got Max written there, so I already have a Max. So I guess I was gonna keep both and see which one had a better moveset. Poison Jab, Aqua Tail. Oh, I've already got them labeled, so. That was nice. Didn't have to screenshot it. Are we almost done? Absol? That's it, guys. Absol's the last one. Now we're back into old stuff. So I'm gonna take a break here, but then we're gonna spend Stardust. So this will be a Mega Absol, Snarl Mega Horn. I don't have any Absol energy, unfortunately. Oh, cancel. 1427 Absol. My fingers also, like my hand is twitching. Wasn't my eye twitching earlier? Now it's my hand. Snarl, I said. Mega Horn. It is a good moveset, surprisingly. Interesting. I already have a 93 max though. What am I doing keeping 2? Maybe it was just to see who had the better moveset. And apparently Psycho Cut Mega Horn is a bad moveset. full defense, a little low HP, a little low attack. I kind of like this new one better. I think I'm going to keep the new one and just let this one go. He's a good dark type attacker. That's why he's still here. L0, G0, U0 max, right? I've got too many shiny Absols. I need to transfer one of them. Alright guys, we have sorted. So I forget how many Pokemon I had at the beginning of all of this. I think I had 2,700 maybe? So we've gotten rid of about 120 Pokemon, which is what we do. Like almost everything I catch replaces something, right? If it's in this video, it probably replaced something or I released it, right? So probably more than that. It might have been maybe 200 Pokemon almost, maybe 150. Anyways, what we're gonna do when I come back is spend some Stardust and maybe evolve some things and release some very sad things. Did I already release the Charizard? I did. So I guess we're just gonna evolve him a couple times, which is actually gonna take most of the candy, so I'm not gonna be able to power him up that much. And then this guy I can't power up much either because he's not into XL candy yet and won't be for a very long time. So I gave up a very strong Charizard. Crazy that I did that. And this one I've never Mega Evolved, so I need 400 Mega Candy. Anyways, that's all coming up in the next part of the video. See you in a second. Bye. All right, I'm back. I just finished having my lunch. Great stuff, great stuff. So we are now in the, I think, the even more fun part of, I have fun doing all of this. I mean, sorting through like 150 Pokemon takes time. Takes some stamina, takes some endurance, and that, you know, I'm full of that, but anyways, now it's the fun part. I do like going through and the sorting and seeing the incremental growths and everything that we're doing, but this is the good stuff. So I don't think I have enough. I do have enough Bulbasaur candy. Okay, so I think for Venusaur here, the only thing I'm really working on is Mega Boy here, who I have Mega Evolved once. In my life, I think, just once. But he does get powered up. So what I like to do with these guys that are really strong, 2931, let's sort by CP. So he's down here at 2931. He's my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8th strongest Pokemon. And when he powers up, he's gonna be at 2949. I don't think that takes over Annihilate. It does not. So he's just getting a little bit stronger. And I'm only 4 candies away. I could actually trade in all that Bulbasaur candy for a few more and get to, what is it, 2966? But we're not gonna do that. We're just gonna go one time. One time for the Venusaur. So that's fun. Here we go, this is what we're gonna do. It's gonna be fun. Okay, so when I have something to evolve, I'm just gonna evolve. But that's gonna take 125 candy, so there's gonna be a lot of candy. Man, he's a pretty high level, to be honest. I'm actually really impressed with how high of a level this thing was. If it was 96% IVs in a low level, I might not have exchanged it for that other Charizard. Just because the candy requirements would be insane. So I'm not gonna have a ton of leftover candy. Oh my gosh, he's already almost at 2,500. That's crazy. The other one is only at 1,800. So, man, this was not a bad trade. We have to check out moveset. All right, so for moveset and stuff, I'm bringing up Pokemon Go Hub. This is what I use for movesets. So let's find out how good or awful this Charizard's moveset's gonna be. Gigantamax Charizard. Yeah, that's something I'm probably never gonna use. So he wants Fire Spin Blast Burn. We're probably not gonna get Fire Spin Blast Burn. And I'd love to have 2 of the, I mean, we're not gonna get Fire Spin Blast Burn because we got Fire Spin Dragon Claw, which is like, sounds like Mega Charizard X good. But according to this, it's really bad for Mega Charizard Y. Way down here at its 17th. Let's check out X. Does it get better with X? Fire Spin Dragon Claw? Or is it still really bad? Okay, it's its 9th. Dude, if we could get Dragon Breath on it and Dragon Claw, I'd be kind of down with that. Even though it says it's a worse combination. So do I call this guy X instead? And just let him be Charizard X, and this one I label Charizard Y? Just switch them? Because I've never Mega Evolved either one of them. Since he has Fire Spin Overheat, that's a better moveset. I mean, that's a good moveset for both of them. It's the 5th best, and I'm trading it for the 9th best. Or I TM it, and I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm gonna call this X instead. We'll keep it on Pokegenie keyboard for now. It's what I'm kind of used to when I'm using the app. X. I didn't even M-tier this. Tag M-tier. And then this one we'll call Y. I think that's a decent trade-off. I love double stab. So this is double stab for Charizard X. I love it when they're the same type. So that you could take it in and just like know that you're always gonna hit super effective, or you know, like one isn't gonna be resisted or whatever, but that's gonna be what I do. So I think I will power up, I usually power up the stronger one first. He's already a best buddy too. He's gonna be really strong when he Mega Evolves. Do I have to spend candy on anything else? I don't think so. L0, I could try to evolve him, but he's just 96%. 96% is a little weak for 125 investment. So I think I'd rather power up what I've got. So I'm gonna power him up. He will need a lot until he gets to the Mega Candy, right? Or the XL Candy. Man, how far can I get him? 32. Charizard's strong, man. They really love Charizard. I might just get him to 2,500. How much candy do I have? 38, right? It's not, he can still be viable in the, and I can power up the other one while, maybe I'll do that. Oh, also, I gotta change his moveset, so I need a re-screenshot. Fire Spin Dragon Claw. Let's do the 2,500 for now. You only got 1 HP out of that? Rip off. Fire Spin Dragon Claw. I wonder what it'll rank it. Probably a B, right? That's my guess. Fire Spin, Declaw, A-. Okay, so it's not awful, according to the app. I don't care about rank and all that. This is Max or Mega. And we're going X for now. I was also curious what the... So he's got max attack and a little low on defense and HP. So if I power him up the rest of the way with all the rest of my candy, he's at 2217. I kind of like that. I'm just going to do that for now. I think I'm happy with that. That's our candy for charge. I actually forgot to look at how much Stardust that was. Not a ton, I don't think. Okay, so because I had to evolve it twice, I didn't actually invest most of my Stardust in Charizard, which was kind of what I was thinking. I was like, I'm not going to get anywhere past that Charizard. Here's my Mega Blastoise. He gets a power up. He's one raid away from being 100%. Because I gold bottle capped this for better or for worse. It's what I did. So we're gonna just dump 14,000 into it. 27, 23, where is that on the max list? I think he's, okay, so he's barely on the home screen here. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. He's my 15th strongest. He's gonna get to 2740, which ties him with the Gyarados. And he doesn't have much more to go. He's actually almost maxed. I put so much, that's why I gold bottle capped him, because I had put so much into him. And then I think I caught one that was a higher percentage IV, and I was like, no. I'm gold bottle capping this one and I'm keeping it. It's an act of passion. So now he's tied with Gyarados there. So I have two equal water type attackers there, which is fine. It is what it is. Skipping the Butterfrees. Actually, I want to transfer this Butterfree. It just makes me sad that I powered it up beyond. This was before I really knew what I was doing. And I powered it up beyond the G tier like an idiot. Because it can never be U tier, right? It's just, yeah. So I'm gonna transfer it. I'm gonna make that a Pokemon Home shiny, I think, because it causes me distress every time I see it. I'm like, it just reminds me. Mega Beedrill is not able to be powered up. I don't really want to power up the shiny. I have two shinies. I have a shiny Weedle and a shiny Beedrill. Mega Pidgeot can't be powered up yet. I have so much Pidgey candy though, I could power it up. Everything else is already, yeah, I'm gonna exchange candy. I don't know if I've ever done this. How much do I need? 17? I don't know if I've ever exchanged candy like that before. 2310 going to 2324, so gaining 14. Big improvements here. But hopefully that makes her, a little bit more formidable in these battles. Eradicate is what it is. Like I could power up this guy. But look at this, it's 5,000 to power him up. And to get him to 1,500, I think I used to have a 1,500. It's 150,000. I think there's more valuable things to power up right now. Fearow, Ekans. Same. If we ever get Mega Ekans, or Mega Arbok. You're kind of interesting. Like I could evolve you. U99. That's crazy. Do I have a U Raichu? Like a regular Raichu? I don't. Why don't I do this? I just want to check it out real fast. B16, is he really the 16th best? He is. Just a little low. But like, Mega Raichu's a thing now, right? I don't have any other U Raichus. So that's something I need to keep in mind, because like Mega Raichu's coming out someday. I have this one. It's a shiny, but he's only 83. But he could be a Mega. Well, maybe not. What's this hat? Oh, it's the Lunala hat, I think. I've also invested so much into this guy, and he's only 93%. I think this one might even be higher than 93%, but I didn't power it up. Let's evolve this guy. Why not? We got the candy. I don't know if I'll level it up until the mega stuff happens, but all right, let's try to evolve it. 927 is all. But I've never had a Raichu with this hat on, so it's kind of cute. let's go for it. What do we have to lose? Just 50 candy, that's all we have to lose, so. Should we pull up a Raichu here? Right. Don't want to write you a love song. Raichu. Oh, it's cute. I love that hat. I'm a beanie guy. Give me a beanie every day of the week. Thundershock Wild Charge. Spark Wild Charge. It's its second best move set. We're gonna keep it. Spark Wild Charge. Raichu, and I forget what it was. 927. Raichu 927. Spark, and then charging wildly. Sorry, U tier. So this is like actually like mega capable, but it's also U tier capable. So to get him up to 2,500 would probably cost me. Actually it was on that screen, wasn't it? So what's the 14? To get the 14, so 256,000 gets him to 2,100. That's kind of all the Raichu, right? Where my Raichu at? I got this guy too. I love it. All of them are costume. I should probably get rid of this one in exchange for this one. They even have the same moveset. Because I already have a floral Raichu. I don't think I need one of both. How much did I say? 200? Man, that's so much. That's a lot. 250? That takes me down to 600,000. So I'm like, that's the sad thing about this is when I do this, it's like the things later in the decks I don't even get to anymore. Spark Wild Charge. I don't really know what this, I think it's damage per second. So like, obviously that's kind of a big difference, but TDO, touchdown offense, I don't know. Spark Charge and Wild Charge isn't awful. Okay, we're gonna do it. We're gonna get a really powerful Raichu. Wow. I pushed the button and it's not uploading. Come on, buddy, you can do it. I know you failed to detect my location, but have you failed to find my button press? There he goes. Just had to move it a little closer to the router. It's crazy. That was a lot of levels. And I am gonna get rid of this one. I don't think I need it. Female, male. It has a different tail. Is that worth keeping? Male, female, male. They're all male. All the ones that I was gonna keep are male. I promise that is not a factor in my decision making. Okay, Sand Slash. Did I get any new Sand Slashes? I don't remember during sorting that I got new Sand Slashes. So, let's look at him. Do I have enough candy? I've got 12 candy. I do have enough candy. And he needs 17, so that means I'm powering up this one first. I power up the one that needs the least amount. Is that what I do? Who knows? I'm making up rules as I go. So he can use all 24. 2350, that's such a nice round number. And I do use this occasionally with like against other ice type. No. Dragon types, this is decent. Flying types, this is decent. Because like dragon types, unless they have a fire type move, some have fighting type moves, but most aren't ready for a sand slash, like a ice steel type. So All right, here's a little bit of Sand Slash action for us. I'm gonna have to pivot my phone closer to the window over here. Powder Snow Blizzard too. It's probably not the best moveset for an Alolan, but okay. Nidos. We did catch some Nidoran females. This max one is always tempting, but we're not there yet. I want to get this to where we're spending XL candy. It could actually be soon, because then once we start spending XL candy on it, I can start powering up some of the other ones that only need regular candy. But I don't get a lot of female candy, Nidoran female. Poison Jab, Earth Power. It's a weird combination. Because if you're going up against a steel type, you don't really want poison moves. If you're going up against like a grass type, you don't want ground moves. Okay, we're not to XL candy yet. It's gonna be a while. Oh, it's gonna be a while. Okay, so we'll just spin the 2 on this. Get Nidoqueen a little stronger. Fairies, I guess. Like a Fairy Steel type? No, not Fairy Steel type, because poison doesn't help. Fairy Poison type? No, because then poison's not great. Fairy Grass type? No. Fairy Fire? Fairy Fire type. That's what you would use that against. But I don't think there is one of those. The king himself, Nidoking. We're definitely working on these two. He needs 12, he needs 15. We don't have enough of either. So I could power up one of these weaker ones, but why would I do that? To get you to 500 would cost me not everything, but a lot. I used to have a powered up Nidoran. I still do. Nidoran female. I have a powered up Nidorino. You'll never get to 1500, I don't think, little guy. I don't know if I'll spend that much. I'm gonna get him a little closer, just so that I feel like I've accomplished something with him. Let's spend 10,000 on him. And then maybe I'll dip back someday and finish him up. But I didn't want to spend everything that I need on him right now. Yeah, that's not bad. That makes me feel a little bit better about him. He is the 6th best after all. Clefable here did just get enough candy, so he can get powered up once. This is good. Like, this is what I like to do. I don't like replacing them. Like, I don't like catching one that's slightly better and then I have to start over. But I do like maxing them out and then like going on a catching spree or whatever for a couple weeks, and then I have all this Stardust, right? And then it's like, oh, one more. I like that. I've called this a lifestyle game for me. It's like a game I'm gonna play forever. The way that I play it, I'm never gonna be like finished. And I kinda like that, because I do enjoy it, so. All right, this is the bad part. This is probably where I'm gonna spend everything, is Ninetales. So we're gonna have to evolve. I guess I can evolve this one. It's close to 500 when it evolves, right? Yeah, let's evolve it. Let's bring up Alolan Ninetales and just look at movesets. Charm, Weather Ball. Weather Ball's great, it looks like. Powder Snow, Weather Ball. I like the double stab there. Blizzard is bad. Charm D-Gleam is not the worst. That's what this has, is Charm D-Gleam. How many candy? I got tons of candy, so I can evolve all of these. I'm not gonna evolve the shiny yet. Okay, let's start with the L1. No, we're gonna do them all three, so it doesn't matter what order, really. Do they do events where it's like double experience evolving or something? Because I also should wait until those events before I evolve, you know, a dozen Pokemon. But alas, I don't think ahead. Charm, Ice Beam. It's 5th best. How many combinations are there? 5th out of 15? Top half? It's good against dragons. It's just the L tier. It's fine. G tier. What CP are you when you evolve? Probably 700, maybe? 800? 800. Oh, the guess. Random guess. Okay, you are the 58th best, so I feel like that's pretty good to evolve. There's only 57 G tier Ninetales better than you out of 4,000, so you're in the top 98%, might as well. Again, we're looking for Weather Ball. Couldn't evolve due to an error. And yet, here it is. Charm Blizzard is really bad. That's its 6th best. What are its fast attacks? So like if I change Charm, we're really only risk, what's Powder Snow Blizzard? Powder Snow Blizzard is actually worse. So we would want to change to Dazzling Gleam, and that, I mean, we could potentially get Charm Weather Ball, Charm Dazzling Gleam. 2 out of those are better. 2 out of 4, so we have a 50% chance of getting better. Definitely for the U tier, I'll consider this. But for the G tier, it can just wait. And then the U tier is gonna also evolve into 800 something. The 3rd, but oh, 900. Oh, it's a higher IV percentage. All right, let's hope for a good move. Alolan Ninetales is not a great, it's not a good ice type attacker, it's not a good fairy type attacker. It is good in the Great League, and it's good in the Ultra League, actually. Charm Blizzard again. Huh. So, I mean, I could go for Charm D-Gleam or Charm Weather Ball. What's Powder Snow Weather Ball? It's its 2nd best. If I get D-Gleam or Weather Ball, I'm pretty happy with it. Powering this up to, what's my other one at? 2321. This is actually a lower IV than the other one. 2321. I mean, I can't power it up that high, but I can get it to 2200 for 266. It's about half my Stardust, unfortunately. Let's release this one because I'm not keeping it. Actually, wait. Because as a fairy type attacker, it's pretty cool. And that's 7th best one there. I could just change it to Psyshock and then I have a better one than the other one, but let's power it up before I second guess my decisions too much. Let's just get it strong. It's the Alolan Ninetales episode, guys. That's all the resources are going into Alolan Ninetales today. And then I want to do a charged TM on it. Tele. This guy. D-Gleam or Weather Ball, not Psyshock. D-Gleam. Okay, so it's a new fairy type attacker. So it does replace the other one. I was kind of hoping for Weather Ball, and then I would try to get ice coverage on it. But it just replaces this other guy now. Completely. It's about 100 CP higher, which is, it hurts. It does hurt a little bit, guys. But it's the way the cookie crumbles. Do I remember 2231? Is that what it was? Yeah, I was right. 2231, 2231, Ninetales. Charm, D-Gleam. And actually, when it's in the top, whatever it is, top 50, I try to give it one of these. Like, yay, good for you, buddy. You're one of the best. I do want to power this one up because I can get it to 500 and be done with it. Charm Ice Beam. So let's appraise you. Charm Ice Beam. B. Well, it's okay. And then we also get to call you Finished. Adding a new one to the Finished tier. Finished collection. What about you? How much do you cost to get to 1500? Not painful levels. Charm Blizzard. So if you get rid of Charm, it's automatically worse. If you get rid of Blizzard, it might get better. Like I said, it's like a 50% chance of getting better. You can get Dazzling Gleam or Weather Ball on it. Do I care about a G tier attacker though? I mean, if I was doing 880. If I was doing a lot of PvP battles, I'd probably care. But I don't. And I'm gonna save powering him up for the future. I did power this one up. Fire Spin Solar Beam, interesting. But I've already finished the L tier, so we'll just go with that. Didn't I get a... Hold up. Maybe I released it. I thought I had a 100% Wigglytuff. But maybe it was less than, maybe it wasn't as good as this one. Wigglytuff cannot be the U tier. Look how low that max CP is. So it does not get powered up, but I hold on to it just because it's like, I can't, it's so hard to get rid of a 96% overall. I have this 100%. It's the best Wigglytuff in the G tier. It has a great moveset, Charm, Dazzling Gleam. So it's the crown jewel of the Jigglypuff collection. And it'll stay a Jigglypuff because of that. The Crobat line, for now, has no changes. Vileplume. I did get some candy, so I could do a little bit here. What am I tempted to do? Let's actually bring up the Blossoms too. I'm probably gonna save powering up Blossom till I get to Gen 2, but just so that I can see what all I got, what resources I want to spend. U2. He does get to 2500 barely. The max isn't worth it. He does get above 2500, but it's like 2800 or something like that. Yeah, 28 is its max, so I don't think it's worth when I have a 24 or 96 right there. Gloom is interesting. The idea of like getting a G tier Gloom is kind of fun. You can power it up twice. 13,000. It's kind of a waste, to be honest. But we're here. I have the candy. I have the Stardust. Who's after Gloom? So we are working our way down the list here. Oh, I did say I was going to evolve the Paris, right? And see its moveset. Because he'll be close, should be close to 5. No, he's not anywhere near close to 500. But I forget how bad Parasect is. So let's look up Parasect here. See who's got the better moveset after all is said and done. I'm kind of hoping the old one has the better moveset. If it's got Fury Cut or X-Scissor, I'm probably just going to keep Struggle Bug, Solar Beam. It's its 6th best. What's the old one got? Struggle Bug, X-Scissor. It's one position better. Fury Cutter X-Scissor is actually best. So yeah, this new one, not gonna make the cut, I don't think. I'm just gonna release him. I like the Double Bug. And I'm not gonna power any of these up. Again, Parasect I don't think is viable in the U tier, not even close. But he was a 93%, so I felt bad getting rid of him. I could power up this little Paris to 500. It's actually not too expensive. Scratch X-Scissor. But I'm not going to. Moving on, Venomoth, Diglett. There's really not much happening in the Diglett world that excites me. Like G tier guy here. It's kind of cool, but look at that amount of resources it needs. I don't even have enough Stardust for it anymore. We got a new shiny Meowth. I don't think there's anything going on here with Persian, guys. Psyduck. I do have my finished Psyduck Golduck, which excites me a lot. I got Winter Psyduck. I have a couple high IVs, but I don't think Golduck. Yeah, 2700. Mega Golduck. That's when it's gonna be viable. This guy gets to 2500, but it's too expensive. Primeape. I've been tempted on the Primeape for a long time. This U100 Primeape. And I don't have enough energy. I don't have enough. I've got a ton of candy, actually. How high could I get it? But that's where we would end today if I did this. What cost? Oh, it was the Ninetales. The Ninetales cost me so much. Yeah, we already have a finished Primeape, so I'm gonna move on. It's a G tier Primeape, but I can come back to it someday. We have a finished Growlithe. We have a finished... our Hisui and Growlithe aren't great. We finished our G tier. We have not finished our U tier. My maxes need XL candy. I could give him one. Okay, let's give him one. So he's a strong guy already, 31. He's over 3,000. Man, Arcanine is so strong. CP, he's my 5th strongest. Powering him up once more. Still will be the 5th strongest. But that's cool. 93%. It's not bad. It's not a hundo. I don't catch enough Pokemon to get a bunch of hundos. Not quite as strong as the other one yet. And then I was gonna do this U-tier Arcanine. U-tier, he's only the 107th best, actually. I don't know if that's worth it. I don't have a ton of candy. You can get him to 1773. Since I can't finish him, I'm gonna leave him there in case I ever catch a better one. The Polys. I was working on, what was I working on? I could work on this guy a little bit, but he's maxed out. He's a purified guy. Like I could power up the L1. I don't have enough candy. I have 6 candy. Can I do anything with 6 candy? No. Okay, well that makes that decision easy. My maxed out Alakazam. Can't power him. Kadabras can't be powered. Ooh, I have a G2. G297. I can't evolve. Oh, I can evolve. I do have enough. You think that's worth it? I think that might be worth evolving, at least. Probably cost me 125 to evolve, right? Let's try it. Let's look up Alakazam. It's like Confusion Psychic, probably. Yeah, but Psychic is a legacy move. That sucks for him. So Confusion Future Sight or Psycho Cut Future Sight is kind of what I'm looking for. Once more. Yes, I want to evolve using candies, please. I will never trade in this game because when you get a good IV one and you trade it, the IVs change. So you can't like trade it back because it'll be a completely different Pokemon when you get it back. Obviously it'll evolve, but like its stats will be different. It's kind of crazy to me that that's the way they did it. Confusion Fire Punch? What are you doing to me? Show 12. Show 50. It's one of the worst moves it can have. Confusion anything is better than Confusion Fire Punch. So we're gonna play around with its moves a little bit, but if I play Power Up here to 1500, he does get there for only 36. That's worth it. But I don't like its moveset, so we're gonna have to play with that. That was Charge Team, right? He is only 90. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Alakazam. That's what I wanted. Oh my god. Okay. Alakazam. Confusion Future Sight. It's kind of what I wish my original one had. My strong one. 296. 296, go. Oh, it's 123. It's not even top 100. Come on, Alakazam, what are you doing to me? Making me power you up for... Anyways. Yay! He's done. Look at this squad. This squad of psychics. I've powered up a lot of these. These are all finished. Well, not you, but all of those are finished. G0. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Okay, Pokemon, who's after Alakazam? Oh, the Machops. And the Machamps. I don't have enough XLs. Yeah, nothing there's getting powered up. Victor Bell. I've been focusing on the U. I think I caught a better one, actually, which sucks. Yeah, here, G2. No, G2. This is U2. I think I caught one and I released it right away because I didn't want to... I'd already powered up this guy so much. Razor Leaf. Okay, I don't have enough XL candy. I could buy one. He's another one. Oh, I don't have enough candy. 12.56 for him. Not worth. Not right now. Don't have good Tentacruels, and then I think that brings me back to where I was powering up Ponytas in the last episode, so Ponytas, whatever. So I'm just about back to where I was, but let's check the golems, making sure there's nobody better. No, there's not. Okay, back to the Ponytas. So Rapidash Ponyta, I think, is where I left off last time. So we did make it back, which I was hoping to do. What am I powering up, though? I don't remember. Man. Tell you what, Ponyta and Shinies, these Shinies are some of the most pretty Pokemon. So this one's done. These are not getting powered up. Not getting powered up. He's done, actually. Not getting powered up. So maybe this G1 here. This G1 is maybe worthwhile. I don't think the maxes are worthwhile. So maybe this G1 and this U1. And this G1? Nah. This one's finished. This one's finished. My L's are finished. I have tons of candy. Oh man, I didn't know I had so much candy. So what are the maxes? Like, what do they max out at? 27. I didn't do a Vileplume at 28, so I'm not gonna do this at 27. You need 2 candies, you need 2 candies. What are you, Psycho Cut Psychic? That's kind of cool, right? You will not get finished. You will take everything I've got to get to 2253 as a Psychic type. Or I have, again, a Fire Ground. Can I finish him, though? That's the question. I can. That's worth it to me, getting something labeled finished, and then I don't have to come back to him again. And he's top 50, so he gets the special symbol. Special symbol. Special symbol. Special symbol. There we go. Tag finished. Beautiful. How much Stardust do I got left? To get you to 2500 will be also everything I've got. What moves do you have? Fire Spin, Scorching Sands? Fire Spin, Scorching Sands. Fire Spin, Heat Wave. Fire Spin, Fire Blast. It's pretty cool. I wish I could power up them to max, but it's just not worth it resource-wise, I'm afraid. I do think the... I think the Psychic type is worth it here. Alright, unfortunately I can't finish it. I would love to be able to call it finished. 380, so I'm only halfway there. So it's gonna take a while before I get finished Galarian Rapidash. But it's gonna get a lot stronger. And this is where we're ending it today, guys. I'm not gonna get to the Slowpokes. I was hoping. You know, I had almost a million Stardust at the beginning of this, and I was thinking maybe it would stretch me far enough to get to the Slowpokes, but I'm not gonna get past the Rapidashes. But that's okay. Do I have a G? I do have a G Rapidash. Like, I could finish this one probably. Oh, I could finish him easily. But let's save that. I'm gonna put the resources into the U tier. Get a strongish Pokemon out of it. I think that's worth it. All right, here we go. This is the last of my winter holiday Stardust. Big power up there. And that's that. And we skipped a few things along the way that we might do next time. If I get more candy, or, you know, if I get another abundance of Stardust and I'm like, oh, it's not too expensive compared to what I've got, you know? So if I go into my Pokemon and my tags and I click finished, a couple more things got added today, right? So there's my Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, Venusaur, Charmander, Charmeleon. I at least want one of like everything in this finished folder, you know? Caterpie, Metapod, Weedle, Kakuna, they're not in there. Rattata's not in there. This is a much more manageable amount of Pikachus. A Sandslash, or sorry, a Sandshrew and a ton of Sandslash. A couple Nidorans, that's cool. I got no Nidoran male, but we made a little bit of progress on a Nidoran male. No Clefairy, no regular Vulpix. But I like this view. No Zubat, no Oddish. Someday. This is a much more reasonable amount of, it's still too many Persian, but it's a more reasonable amount of Meowth and Persian. Oh, I have a Galarian Meowth that's finished. I like Galarian Meowth. I know, I said it before and I keep saying it. I don't like facial hair Pokemon, but Galarian Meowth is okay. No Poliwhirl. My Hisuian, Growlithe aren't great. And then I've got the new Abra, the new Alakazam. I don't have his rank. Let me re-screenshot him. Confusion Future Sight. Is this the one that I just did? No, can't be. I think I just did the G tier, right? Is it 2498, 2485? Next. He's 79th. Okay. I was hoping for a top 50, but he's top 100. Oops, forgot his move. Confusion Future Sight. There we go. Now he's appropriately named. The best ever Machop in the L tier is here. 14th best Machoke, 18th best Machoke. Best possible Machamp. We've done pretty good on the Machop line. No Geodudes. And then that brings me back to the Rapidashes. And Ponytas. So, this feels good. Feeling good. I don't have many that are finished beyond, I do, but not a ton beyond that. But, what is I still have 6,000 Stardust actually. That's not like nothing. I can power something up for a little while. And then where am I on Elekid candy, Electabuzz candy? So I want to get to 350 Electabuzz candy, and then I'm going to swap him out as my buddy, but that'll take a while. That'll be a few weeks for sure. No, like even more of walking to get that. Anyways, this has been a Pokemon Go video. If you've lasted this long, guys, you like hanging out with me, and that's the kind of content I like. Just chill, hang out, put on a video, and maybe put me on a second screen and hang out with me as we go through and do this. So that's the kind of content I like consuming, and it's the kind of content I wanted to create. I wanted to put myself out there and invite people to hang out with me as I do this, as I spend tons of time doing this. So thought I'd share the experience with other people. If you enjoy it, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss anything else. There's other Pokemon Go videos on the channel. There's other Pokemon content, playthroughs, TCG Pocket, stuff like that. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.